Thingy spiel.
One spiely thingy coming up. Hail and well met, adventurers. Welcome to the realm of imagination and dice rolls, Action Surge, where epic tales unfold, dragons breathe fire, and heroes rise against the darkness. Join us as we embark upon a journey through the fantastical world of Dungeons and Dragons. So grab your dice, sharpen your wits, and prepare to immerse yourself in a story where anything is possible. We'll tell tales of valor, weave stories that will echo through the ages, and talk a lot of rubbish because the action starts now. Today, we're all off camera because, I wasn't thinking.
I was doing some crazy face work there too, Brian. I mean, I was really juicing it up for the camera there.
So today, James and Daniel will not be with us, so I've planned something of a side quest for these four. For Taylor, Stephanie, Joe, and Deontay. And I gotta figure out... Oh, that's why it's going on. Okay. There we go. Yay! Okay, so Deontay's almost in the right place. Joe's almost in the right place. I'm almost in the right place. Taylor, you are not to be seen. I don't know what the heck is going on with that.
I'm gone.
Taylor's like, I feel like I'm seen.
Not bad.
It's okay, Taylor. I see you.
Joe,
Okay.
you are...
I recognize you.
Joe is visible, but he's in James's spot. James's position. Hang on one second.
My shoulder's in my spot.
Your shoulders in your spot? Okay, let me
Yeah,
adjust cameras for a moment while
I left my left shoulder there.
While I do that, talk amongst yourselves. I'm self-acclaimed.
Wow. I gotta talk to these guys? Jeez.
It's okay, man. It's only for a couple of minutes. You'll live.
Oh, well, I can handle that.
I have recently discovered that time travels stories are the best.
Really?
And only for one reason.
Why?
I would say they're the most complicated, but sure.
They are the most complicated. And the one reason that I consider them the best is because I like when the string of logic makes things make sense in the end. Like when you should have been able to put something together well in advance, but you didn't, and now you feel really dumb. And I have found that consistently, time travel thrillers tend to hit me with that the most.
Okay.
And I bow in that in defeat on all time travel thrillers except maybe Looper.
Okay. Except maybe Looper.
Only one that didn't catch me off guard. I was just like, okay, so how does this work? Because he's gonna he's alive, so therefore you didn't kill yourself. But then you kill yourself and he disappears from the time stream. I was just like, but the fact that he was alive means you didn't. And if he wasn't there, then you wouldn't have killed you. Just like a endless loop of confusion. And that was the one time where I was like, this makes no sense. But like every other time travel thriller I've ever watched, I always go, he was in the beginning the whole time. Like,
No, see, whenever he went back to try to kill himself and failed, he created a separate alternate timeline.
oh, don't even give me alternate timelines. Primer, anybody?
Oh yeah, I've seen Primer. Primer's
Oh my god, the timeline for that is a mess.
I haven't seen that. What?
Oh, it's a good one. A very cheaply made movie. Mm-hmm.
Primer.
They spent.
It takes the concepts like super serious.
Mm-hmm. I think they spent like $20,000 total on making the movie too. Really well made though. They knew what they were doing. They're easily the most convoluted and yet simple time travel thriller I've ever seen.
Okay, we got the
Just in the.
token showing. Where's the color token? Do I have a color token? I know I have a color token. Somewhere.
Question to everyone: has anyone updated their secondary character?
I haven't touched it.
The secondary characters?
Same. So we made two characters at the very beginning of the campaign with the idea that if something were to happen, because last I recall, Folador literally almost died in like session 2.
No, it was farther than that. I think it was farther than that.
Was it? I because I was at the prince's library and it was something I wasn't supposed to touch.
Right. Okay, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
You guys made it to second session before someone almost died?
Hold on, wait. Though in fairness, you wouldn't have died. You would have ceased to exist. There's a difference.
Oh yes, the permanent cessation of existence is definitely an improvement there.
Oh, I hate to break it to you. You still haven't beat Brian's record. He almost died in session 0.
Imagine almost dying in the introduction.
No, literally first session.
Yeah.
Almost bit
Oh,
it.
I
Someone
had a
else
character
did
die in
too.
first session.
Luke?
Tyranny of Dragons campaign, very first session. Flying kobold dropped a rock on my head and I died.
I didn't die, but I did get concussed in the first session.
That's what's going on
As a
right now.
lesson.
Is we're in the Tyranny of Dragons campaign, and John decided as a new DM that he was going to run one of the harder campaigns to run. And
All guts and glory.
yeah, but he's got all new players too, so, except for me. So it's like, oh gosh.
I asked because I realized we should probably be leveling those characters as we level our regular ones, just in case.
Probably, yeah.
And I forgot who my secondary character was for a while.
You'll have a chance because we'll if something happens, then we'll want to introduce.
I'll say you'll have a chance.
There's a whole new
No, I'm
edition.
saying
probably
you'll
just
have a
gonna pull
chance to-
stats and make something new.
Yeah, I'm saying you'll just have a chance to
Oh.
level a character if something happens. So.
I was saying that like,
that's
yeah.
not-
You'll have
Okay.
to introduce
I
those
wait
characters.
until it actually happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we'd have to introduce those characters anyways. Like it can't be just like surprise, game over, new player. Like what I'm saying?
I was thinking like, they come in, if our characters end up, God forbid, fingers crossed, if our characters ended up just like off of a cliff at level 10, that these guys come in, same exact spot at level 1, just utterly humiliated. That I thought like, okay, I gotta get them up to level 10, but I bring it up because I legitimately forgot who I made my secondary character, and then I just looked at that image that I put there and was immediately reminded of the weapon.
Or when our character dies, the new character just pops out of the body.
Yeah, like just emerges from a cocoon.
Like a chest burster.
That was really my true form has been revealed now.
Okay.
The second
And
phase
I'm-
of the fight has begun.
And so I'm gonna I am going to, now that I have a much more artistic inclination, I am going to recreate the weapons look, the high top fade with the line. Because I just want to prepare just in case I ever use this character, because I forgot how hard I worked on both of these characters. Like, I know for y'all, you guys already know how the Folidor stuff goes, where I just have like a list of quotes from books that don't exist. I did so much. I watched all 3 Blade movies to get to get the weapon down. Right after I created it, I immediately was like, well, time to go on a Blade marathon to remind myself of the character. That's why I'm just like, oh my god, I forgot. So I just wanted to know if everyone else was just like, oh yeah, this character.
Oh goodness.
Right.
I don't know who all, and I don't know if everybody had one. I think everybody did, but okay. So, basically, so when you guys, you guys get back and you guys have a day of rest, like a long rest or whatever. When you guys awaken from your special guest house, the following morning, and you or get yourselves around, you guys can hear music coming from the main tunnel, and you can see that the main tunnel is bursting with light, more so D&D mass. This is louder so that yeah, something like that. So you can see like the main tunnel bursting with more soft light than it usually has. And as you guys get out there, Carmen Aaron comes up to Januka and Cutler and says, an emissary from the Blood Skulls has commanded your presence, Prince Cutler. And
Sorry.
and Cutler acknowledges, and Januka elects to join him to go and see Princess Gumva, Giant Sunderer. And there are some goings on for pre-wedding preparations, and
they are both very involved.
And so they both take off. But as you guys see, like, there's an abundance of like stalactites dripping with swaths of bioluminescent moss, basically coaxed to brilliance by alchemical vapors. Orbs of glowstone, rare minerals deep from the mines of the deepest veins, are suspended in woven silk cables between pillars of ancient basalt. Their light is soft but unyielding, shimmering hues of gold, violet, soft jade, bathing the Underdark's gloom in a dreamlike color. Merchants from the distant troglodyte halls have now shown up. Durgar strongholds and Myconid colonies converge here. Their stalls spilling with fungus wine, carved chitin ornaments, and shimmering gem dust. The air hums with music played on bone flutes and stone drums layered with the hiss and click of deep-welling tongues.
I rolled for drunkenness, just to be clear, and I got a 5 out of 6, which means I am absolutely shithoused.
Okay, you drinking the Gagandi, huh? So
it's crazy that you mentioned fungus wine, as I most certainly would have been over sampling different wines throughout the morning. For me, there's never too early to drink. So Foladar is completely zoned at the moment.
In the center of the plaza, the first spark is lit, a ceremonial glowstone said to be blessed by the primordial earth elementals that pulse in rhythm like a heartbeat. It is said that the light can reveal not just hidden objects but hidden truths, and that more than one soul has been unmasked by its gaze. The festival is both a celebration and a truce. For its 3 days, old grudges are laid aside, yet in the shadow of the glowstones, secrets still trade hands, blades still pass in silence, and whispers tell of strange shapes watching from the edges of the light, unwilling or unable to cross into its radiance. Some say the light of the glowstones burn the eyes of the night serpent's servants. Others whisper that it draws them closer. The glowstone celebration is something that Glimgard does every 10 years. Once every 10 years, and you have walked into the middle of it.
Well, Foladar, looks like we found a party.
Foladar loves the party, folks. Full of partier.
I'm going to have to babysit you guys, aren't I?
Look at Jessa, always being Jessa. Queen of Darkness! To moderate is to control, my friend. That was written by Roy Fenn Lucius, I guess. I don't know.
What is your constitution, Foladar?
What is a constitution?
Well, actually, just give me your you can even just give me your constitution bonus. What's your constitution bonus?
Oh yeah, no, I'm very cooked on constitution. I think it's a 1.
Okay, and then you
Oh, wow.
do you have the ability? You don't have the ability yet where you're immune to poison, right? Or
no.
resistant to poison, or whatever it is. Okay.
No, I don't think I do.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely blasted right now. You know,
Right.
this is a very unhopeful situation for Foladar for at least 30 more minutes minimum.
Okay, so you are well into your second bottle of Gagandi, as you think you might see, besides lots of pretty colors, you might see somebody approaching off to your right. Kaw, what would you be doing?
I'm not gonna be drinking. That's. I'm probably just trying to keep everybody corralled and not separated. Just like quietly guiding people to stay in the same vicinity.
I kind of feel like Grandolith is trying to subvert whatever you're doing by getting Foladar even more drunk. I don't know. What would you be doing, Grandolith?
Well, you know, I'm absolutely convinced that Foladar is having a real good time. So I am going to make sure that I'm right there to help him continue that. Wingman all the way.
Your grandmother, you came along, you know. And I did have my doubts. I thought you were trying to kill us. I think everyone's trying to kill us. You are a true blue pal. I tell you, and you know, you have a really, really pretty face.
No, I don't. He just looks down at you. Or wait, no, he's probably shorter than you. Did we go over this before?
Boldar is 6 feet solid.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he's definitely shorter than you, by far. I based him off the elves from ElfQuest, so he's a little guy.
Just a reminder for everyone, because I don't think you knew it, Joe. Folidar tells people they have a pretty face when he's gonna steal it.
Oh, I just realized Fuldor is the giant among the three of us.
You didn't remember that? Yeah, Joe didn't know because he wasn't here with the first time you used it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said I was like, yo, yeah, no. He's like, why did you say that? Just every time I've ever said it, I've shortly thereafter used someone's face.
See. Well, I will have no idea of that.
Right, yeah, just completely out of left field.
Grendel, if you are wingman, and so you are also drinking, correct?
Oh, no. That would defeat the purpose.
Oh, okay. All right. What about Jessa?
As long as Ka has Fuldor in hand, she's actually going to try and get other people drunk and pickpocket and learn secrets from them.
Okay.
Try and get like blackmail.
All right. So you're not drinking either at all?
Take the keys.
Okay. All right. So Folidar, you have now sampled the mushroom wine with spider venom. You've sampled the Dark Lake Stout. You've sampled the Drow Green wine. You sampled the gelatinous gin, and you're well into your second bottle of Gigandi when Carmen Aaron starts walking up.
Carmen Aaron, I have to tell you, I thought that cave people subsisted mostly on the droppings from stalagmites. You have a wonderful culture of inebriation here.
She says,
"Oh, I could just kiss every single one of these bottles."
Please don't.
She says, if it's the one thing I love about surface dwellers is they do love a good time. And she says, but I've come to you with important, somewhat dark tidings, my friends. Even though we are in a festival, we are in a celebration of great things, there seems to be a problem.
There is a problem. My jug is empty.
Randall is replied with a bottle is only as empty as the soul who consumes it.
I'm sure someone wrote that.
I'm sure someone wrote that. I guess I'm the only person that thinks that's that funny, but with as much as Folidar's like so out of character right now, as far as I'm sure someone wrote that. Oh shoot! It broke me.
I'm glad you got it.
It broke me.
Oh, I got it too, because normally he'd be like, "Oh, the words of the sage." Not a...
Yeah, I'm saying it caught me because I'm just like, that's perfect. I have no idea where that quote comes from. You wasted.
Normally, Folidar would tell you exactly who wrote it and when and why and what he was eating at the time and how he was taking a dump at the whatever place, and I don't know, whatever.
He would always know exactly the moment he heard that story.
Oh my god. Okay, so Glimgard is busy with the Glowstone Festival, local Surf Neblin celebration where enchanted phosphorescent fungi are arranged in elaborate shapes to honor Calidar and Smooth Hands. Carmen Aaron looks unusually pale. She explains that Ferraris was expected. She says, I expected Ferraris to join the celebration. He has not been
Quick
seen.
reminder, that's the elf.
Yeah, the Rockseer elf. That's the scout.
Rock.
The scout that kind of has been showing you guys about a little bit with her. You know.
Mhm.
That's okay.
It appears that he did stumble back into the city, and he was raving about dreams made flesh, and a maw beneath the world. But before anyone could question him, he vanished from the healing chambers without opening the door.
So he's dead.
Well, I don't know, but if his visions
Jesus.
are true, then what hunts him may not be flesh at all, and it may already be inside our city.
Yes, death hunts us all.
Maybe he's been kidnapped?
So encouraging.
She says, several of the other Svirfneblins said they have saw Ferraris in multiple places at once, suggesting an illusion, or like you, my friend Grandolith, suggesting like something you can do, like an echo double, so to speak.
This is not normal behavior for our friend?
Not at all.
No, he's pretty straight and narrow if I remember. He wouldn't.
Well, it just sounds to me like he gained a level. I wouldn't worry about anything.
He's straight and narrow. Oh, yeah, definitely a very serious man. So very serious.
If we investigate this, will you come see us?
Like, what do you think?
Well, I compass. Well, of course. He's the only Rockseer that will dare even come into Glimgard, and he's a good friend.
Alright, we got a job to do. Foldar, put down the drink.
Oh. Merrymakers are always living on the edge.
She says, here. Before you go, something to calm your nerves, but also, you know,
Super.
in celebration. And then she grabs another small bottle and she hands it to Foldar. She says,
That's what I talk about.
She says-
Or drinks.
She says, that's the pale blind fish. It'll do you well.
Sounds incredible. To quote Calrog, Nag, pale fish
It's some
is
kind
better
of-
tasting. And
It's some kind of fermented beverage made of cave plants, fungus, and moss.
I drink it and
You can't
immediately, I immediately be like, wow, what is this?
It's-
Repose of insensate to ruin my party feeling.
Did you just sober him up for us? Thank you.
She says, it's a delicacy around here.
I can see why.
In
I
fact,
would
in
bother.
fact, and she winks at you and she says, most of us Svirfneblin are liking it. Get it? Liking it? Never mind. And she walks off.
I appreciate the attempt.
Oh, talk about ruining a good time.
Hold on. Take your opportunity when she casts that vicious mockery.
Yeah, oh yeah, Folador's starting to feel it sober up. He's actually starting to remember names now. Oh, oh God. Oh, I still have the taste of moss in my mouth.
Well, I guess the first thing to do is probably look at the scene of the crime or disappearance.
If he burps, does it taste like pine saw?
Drinking Jägermeister.
You can get her. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Remind me, what are we doing again?
We're searching for a missing elf who has been seen as an illusion in other places.
The rock seer guy. Yeah.
Yes, the Rockseer elf guy.
Yeah. Give me a moment. I just need to. There we go. Looking drunk is half of the battle.
Your nose is off.
No, thank you. It'll better. It'll solidify with time. Just have to deal with a bit of a droopy face right now.
Yeah.
Ka, you find
Been there.
all sorts of stuff you like. Although you might be concerned for Volodar's inebriation, it's not something you're totally unaccustomed to, and you find that they, like with the music and stuff, there's plenty of sights and sounds and celebration that do kind of interest you, even though that you were somewhat worried about the tidings that she is said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What she said.
Some celebrations that would interest me here.
Yeah, like there's celebration, sight, sound, celebration type stuff that is here in the Glowstone Festival. Yeah.
Okay, maybe there's some murals being painted on a wall somewhere.
Yeah, and there's some dancing going on, and there's the murals being put together are being essentially painted with glowing bioluminescent fungus like extract. So they're like basically murals that are painted with like glow in the dark paint, essentially. Like or like blacklight reactive paint. Kind of like.
Okay. I guess I'll take a second to go up to one of these mural painters. Is there a chance I can acquire some of these paints from you?
Says, what? Well, yes, of course. A fellow painter?
Yes. It's a bit of a hobby of mine.
Oh, he's too modest. He's an amazing artist, modern day legend in the making. You would be lucky to receive even the smallest painting from him. He's an incredible artist. Incredible.
Your nose is.
I think they sobered him up.
Do we have coffee or what's the trade secrets
Have
of
coffee.
coffee? Just
Okay.
slap him.
Oh wait, here. I'll splash a flask of holy water at him.
No!
You're being dramatic.
He says, well, my friend, we are all great artists. It just takes a moment for some of us to shine through, he says this to Volodar. He says, you, my friend, are welcome to some paints. And he gives you a small case of paint, like a small wooden, not wooden, a small stone case, and made out of a really delicate like stone. You could tell like if you dropped it, it'd probably crack and break.
Mm-hmm.
But inside you find a set of glow spore paints. Myrid Moss Green, Starcap Blue, Embergill Red, Gloomspore Violet, Sunshard Amber, and Phantom White.
How much would you like for this set?
He says, "Oh no, my son. For a fellow painter like yourself, you take these. You don't have these on the surface. I know." He says, and who knows? If they will brighten your world the way they brighten mine, then I am more than happy to give them to you.
You are too generous. I will certainly take them and spread the glowing beauty of Glimgar.
And he says, oh, and I have plenty. I make my own. He says, perhaps
Really?
sometime when you're not busy, we could discuss it. I could show you how to make your own.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back.
So, I will give you a handout for that at some point. But basically, each paint glows about does a 5-foot radius of dim light, and it lasts about 1d6 days before the glow fades naturally to like a normal color. If you expose it to sunlight, it reduces the glow by like several hours, but still usually it's each time it's exposed to sunlight kind of thing.
Okay.
And one of the pots of paint covers 10 square feet, or one medium creature if you choose to paint Voladar.
We'll see how things go.
But painting me now would be most unwise. There we go.
50 minutes ago, though.
You
That's
also know
why
that
you
each of the paints will probably has some other kind of effect type thing too. So
That is why you don't drink and shapeshift at the same time.
Jessup, you know as well as I that I'm always shape-shifting all the time. And I'm always drinking all the time. So that advice falls on the deafest of ears.
and he says
I know.
he says, what was your name, painter?
The name's Ka Bluey.
Modest. He is the Call Bluey.
He says, well, he says, I am Kurthmik Diamond Sensor.
Hmm.
And
That is actually kind of comparable to Call Bluey as a name. Call, have you ever considered an artist name?
My name is my artist name.
I'm thinking Call Diamond Sensor.
Why?
That's horrible.
he says,
Yes, but it's
I don't
catchy.
I think if he does do an artist name, he should either do it based on what he uses as his favorite medium or what he paints up.
A real artist has
really
no
to be
need for
catchy.
multiple names.
I agree with that. I'm happy with my name.
Yeah. Well, I suppose names are important. Sorry for besmirching it, my good friend. I'm just a little
I
bit.
put the name in there if you want to add him as an ally or a contact. He's in the chat log. The
Gotcha.
Kurthmik Diamond Sensor.
We have so many allies and contacts that I feel great. Anyways,
He says, go well, and I hope you find something to create soon. He says, you could create this day, but I've overheard some things, and it sounds like you guys might be off soon.
hey, yeah, before we go, have you seen a Roxier elf?
A Roxy
Around.
elf. You know, I do believe I saw him, and he was mumbling something about the scales of midnight, or was it the sleeper below? Ha! No matter.
Dude, those mean anything to any of us.
Also, Steph, I don't know if you want to be, but I think you are coming through on a webcam microphone rather than your headset microphone.
Okay.
Either
A
one's-
mumbling
either one's fine,
elf.
You're still coming through, still clear. So
Always a good sign to hear an elf was mumbling about in
why
the
don't-
midst of a cave environment.
Why doesn't everybody give me a perception check while you're
Sure.
looking at all the the festivities and the glowing mushrooms and lichens and moss and fungus and that kind of thing. And
Can I subject myself to disadvantage for the sake of the story?
you can, yes,
Oh.
because you're
Okay.
inebriated, so you would be at disadvantage.
I'm inebriated but recovering. It's not going well.
Yeah, most of the recovery has happened through the use of vomitous exposition. There. Okay, so
Expellius,
Expelliarmus.
vomitus.
Yeah.
Wow, that would have been a great roll if I didn't roll for that disadvantage.
Okay, Ka, you're too enwrapped in the painting and the idea of paints, and maybe you might start painting on a wall yourself, kind of thing. You can see that there's several other little artists around, using similar paints or techniques or whatever. You can see some arranging using the fungus itself rather than the painting. They're doing like mosaics of fungus, like mosaics of lichens and that. Grandolith, you notice that one of the painters isn't painting at all. He's writing with the glowing paint a long, what looks like a poem on the wall of some sort, and it catches your attention.
I'll tap Fuladar like kind of on the arm or something, just kind of give him a smack. Like, hey, look at this.
What was that?
The poem to Fuladar.
Stephanie, Jessa notices something strange. Something really, really strange. And that is what seems to be like tendrils, like small, thin threads of gossamer, wispy, like almost like spider webs, floating in the air in various places. You look at these and you realize that these are like some sort of arcane residue, shimmering threads of what appear to be if you had to make an arcana to guess, that it would be some sort of abjuration magic, mixed with maybe like an evocation also, and it seems to be like connected to several of the walls in and around the cave. You thought at first it was just the gossamer webs that were holding up the lights and the festivities and stuff like that, but then you quickly realize that there are some things that are floating around that most people wouldn't see. Fuladar, the poem. The poem seems to be some sort of prophecy. In the unlit deeps where the stone remembers no sun, there stirs the sleeper below. When the glowstone's heart beats thrice in silence, when the waters run black with the blood of the blind, when the last song of the Myconid king falters, then shall great coils stir in the drowning dark. Scales like midnight will grind upon the bones of the world, its breath will sour the seas, its dreams will crawl into the minds of the waking. No blade forged in daylight may pierce it, no spell whispered may bind it. Only the crown of night's shards wreathed in the fire of memory may chain the sleeper in its endless sea. But beware, for those who seek the sleeper's prison will find themselves in its dreams.
I would like to roll for history to see if I recall the prophecy.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I would.
Oh wait, I forgot to turn disadvantage off. That doesn't matter. It was still a 6. That's insane. I'm
well, yeah, but you're
wasted.
Yeah, well, with the history, you are at advantage, aren't you?
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay, yeah. Let me turn off disadvantage first. Normal, and then I'll do another history roll. So it's well. The guy, I am just absolutely not there right now, but I do faintly recognize the poem.
Okay.
I
this
just find
feels-
that the engineer knows more about stuff than they.
That is
tell us.
crazy. Your modifier is better on history than mine, and I don't know if that's partially, almost primarily, a fault of my own for not thinking about the intelligence stat. But I really leveled into wisdom early on there. Whoops, didn't mean to click that again.
But okay, so Jessa,
Of course, though.
you
Want one from me,
you
Cooper?
don't know what's that?
You want one from me too?
Yeah, you could make a
A history
history check. Yeah. Okay,
I'm good at it.
okay, let's go with Grandalith first then. Grandalith, you remember this is something growing up in the Shadowfell. This is something about something that was told to elven children as a nightmare thing. You don't remember this prophecy or this thing, but it brings to mind stories you were told as a child to kind of scare children, you know, like
Right.
And it was about a keeper of nightmares, and this keeper of nightmares was a giant serpent, and that's all you remember about that. And even though Grandalith has the higher of the two, Stephanie, you remember that. Well, you believe that this might have something to do with Dendar the Night Serpent, having spent more of your what do they call it? Formative years on the surface of Toril. You know, like you didn't grow up in the Shadowfell.
Night serpent.
What's that? Yeah, the Night Serpent, yeah. And, you know that the Dendar the Night Serpent is basically the goddess of nightmares.
Alright, we're dealing with nightmares.
That's just a prophecy. Ain't got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, it's far removed from it. After all, I'm living in a nightmare right now.
You did it to yourself.
You'll live. I'll make sure of that.
Will I? I mean, consistently wise. I mean, dying from alcohol poisoning seems about my speed at this point.
Dying from fallen rocks, dying from sharp objects, dying from anything seems about your speed at this point. Let's be honest.
Exactly. You get the idea. It's just another one of the deaths I have to collect to get the achievement unlocked.
Well, you know.
Carl, why
There's something-
don't you make me a perception check for Carl?
Perception?
Yeah. I think everybody did that already, right? Yeah. You did.
Yes.
16.
Okay. While you're studying the paintings, well, okay. So Jess, are you going to point out these arcane threads at all, or are you going to say anything about them? Or?
Yeah, I'll point them out, especially now that I know that we're dealing with a nightmare. There's of nightmares.
Okay. So when she points them out, that's when you notice that that's when you make that 16 perception. You notice when you look at them, you can see them too. And you notice that you find chaos magic laced into the dream essence. You think that these abjuration evocation thing have to do with nightmares, and you notice that there's chaos magic linked into it. And you think that maybe somebody is with this discussion of Dendar, you think that somebody is taking Dendar's raw nightmare power and twisting it for trickery.
Well, I don't like that.
Are you going to mention that to anybody?
Yeah, I'll tell everybody that.
All right, so all of you can make a perception check or a history check or an insight check at advantage.
Insight.
whichever you choose.
Okay.
Jeez, what is up with my drunken rolls?
History or perception?
I guess Foldar, yours would be at straight rolling anyway, but you got 14. That's respectable. It's not great, but it's
Yeah.
respectable.
Yeah.
Under the circumstances.
Literally everyone's killing their roll here, and to make the matters worse, both Joe and Stephanie's like lower roll is still higher than my highest roll.
Bro, I got an automatic +1 to every roll I make on top of everything else. You got to remember
I
that.
do too.
Don't beat yourself up too much. I have
Joe
luck.
and Stephanie and Ka. So Jessa and Ka and Grandolith all okay. Grandolith, you don't know. I guess you shouldn't have been at advantage, but 20 was the first roll, so you're good. But Stephanie and Ka, something rings at the back of your brain. You know, something just strikes a chord, and you guys are both. Ka probably breaking out a little bit in draconic sweats. You remember the goddess of trickery, or the god of trickery is Sirik, and you've already met him once on this journey. And Jessa, you remember the same, and of course, because of that, you think that this might have something to do with the god of trickery.
Makes sense.
Joe, you know that tricks are the domain of Sirik, who is a god of death and trickery.
Ooh.
And I don't think that he doesn't know that you guys have run into him previously, correct?
No.
I don't
We
think we've
might have
mentioned
mentioned it, but
Yeah.
like,
I do
You
recall
mentioned it.
the running into the god of death and trickery.
No, I'm saying, did you mention it to Grandel? Because Grandel has just joined you down here.
I mean, we've been
Did I?
together for.
Because I'm legitimately oozing dark aura here.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I would have said something. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. He hasn't really
Like the rest
seen
of us aren't?
Dagger.
I like how you say it, the oozing dark aura like the rest of us aren't. I mean, maybe not Ka, but the rest of us are.
Yeah, no, he literally has like shadow emanating from him. So, but again, you know, being a Shadar Kai, Grandolith isn't too far off of that, and kind of has a little bit of a dark aura himself. At least a very dim aura, if nothing else, you know.
What do I think?
I'm
Well,
really-
just Akuma from Street Fighter.
My,
I haven't used my dagger in front of him either, so.
what
That's true. You have not summoned the dead in a very long time, and we're all the better for it.
What do I feel like this might be an affront of any form to the divine presence that I serve in this plane of existence?
No,
I'll give a fuck then.
you're not sure. You don't think it would be, but
Be all up at my domain.
So it's our old friend.
you guys
Yeah.
do know historically that Sirik is also the deity who murdered Mistra and caused the spell plague.
Yep. Yep. We were well aware of that before I gained the power of spell casting. I thought it was a pretty smart bet at the time. But now that I hold magic, I realize the error of my ways. So Sirik's involved.
Yeah.
Joy.
Yeah, you know.
If I'm lucky, I'll become a shadow creature this time.
Yeah, you know that he holds dominion over tyranny, murder, lies, death, intrigue, illusion, and trickery.
I don't know. I think he's a fun guy.
He seemed all right to me.
These Ferenian deities are so undimensional.
Well, he's gotten his namesake right. I am intrigued.
Well, where do we go
Perhaps
from here?
there's more.
Wait,
Again-
did we go to where he went missing from?
Seems like a good start.
And close. Ooh.
Okay, as you're heading toward the chapel where Ka was chosen, you guys notice that the fingerprints of Cyric and the arcane residue kind of trails that direction, and then it veers off into one of the tunnels to the west or to the east.
We should probably investigate.
All that.
And what
Okay.
you guys kind
I'm
of
down.
surmise between you know, while you're talking about it and such, you and Tessa and or Jessa and Ka kind of surmise that perhaps that this nightmare essence, whatever it is, the reason that they were seeing him in multiple places and you know, he just appeared and disappeared and such, wasn't that it was actually him, but basically, you know, visual nightmares.
Manifestations of the dream realm, torn into reality. People saw
Great.
they wanted to see.
You follow the trail through several caves and caverns of bioluminescent fungus until you come into a rather large one. It is completely devoid of bioluminescent fungus, though, and you guys find yourselves in an old stone reservoir.
On.
Okay. This is a lot more sobering. Oh God, is that water? Ugh. Oh.
The water tastes a bit like limestone, refreshing but a little bit chalky.
Kind of like your personality.
You shouldn't really drink stagnant water, but okay.
At this rate, the bacteria is a lot more soothing than the alcohol.
Which way does the trail go?
The trail
Come.
seems to end at this reservoir.
My friend, you can purify water,
But wait.
can't you?
But wait, over there on the other side of the reservoir.
You already drank it.
You're pretty sure that you can see some fragments of these arcane threads leading across to the other side of the reservoir. The reservoir is filled with mist, like a misty fog, from the heat and the moisture. It lies in oppressive stillness, the blackish water reflecting the jagged underdark ceiling like a cracked mirror. The air is damp.
Of course, it's black.
The air is damp, tasting faintly of rust and old sorrow. Then, without warning, the rippling surface begins to shiver through no wind stirs. From the shadows between two collapsed stone pillars, she appears.
Great.
Am I still seeing things? It almost-
Probably, but there is a lady in front of us.
I
Are you
see.
seeing something else?
At first, it's only a shimmer, like a moonlight refracted through water. But the shimmer swells, folding itself into the form of a white flowing sheet. It hangs in the air, billowing an unseen current. Though you feel no breeze, its movement is hypnotic. Every shift and flutter feels deliberate, like it's breathing. The folds cling just enough to suggest a slender, inhumanly graceful form beneath, but never enough to truly see. It is the hint of a shoulder, the curve of a waist, a silhouette that teases the eye into chasing glimpses it will never catch. Second. I forgot to do
Yeah, so-
the thing here.
Boulder does not like vague bodies. He only likes clear, defined, shape-shiftable ones. And this isn't clear and defined enough for me to be even remotely interested.
I believe this should help you guys.
Interesting.
The water at her feet never ripples. The reflections never match. As she glides forward, soundless, the damp air grows thin, almost brittle. Threads of gossamer white hair fall across what might be her face. Yet their drifting weight feels wrong, as if they float in some other gravity. Staring at them too long makes your teeth ache. Then she speaks, barely a whisper, barely words at all. Yet you feel it brushing inside of you, against the inside of your skull. It's a voice so low you can't be sure if it's a sound or a memory of a sound. But the moment it touches you, the stone walls seem to bend inward, and the air shudders with impossible cold. Somewhere deep in the black water, something knocks from below, once, twice, and the ripples distort her outline into shapes your mind refuses to name. And then
To be fair,
she
all of that
sings.
was happening to me already.
Right. And then she sings. It's not beautiful. It's beyond beautiful. Each note is a perfect thread of longing that pulls against the ribs, the throat, the will. You do not realize you've taken a step toward her until you hear the faint splash of your own boot. And by then, the shadows behind her have begun to move.
Oh,
Can
God.
I
don't
Can
know
I
where
shadow
this-
step to the shadow? I'm joking. Just if there's shadows behind her, that's my specialty, and I'm healing.
When I step into the water, I'm gonna pull out a flask of holy water and cast protection from evil and good on
Alright.
myself.
Alright. You hear the voice in your mind. The Blood Queen. Her banquet nears its end. She dines
Oh,
on
God.
her last dreams, and still she hungers. Her veins run with the borrowed moons. Her teeth gnaw the roots of the worlds, but she is lonely. She will welcome you into her mouth if you dare step closer. Her head tilts, the robes rippling through the no wind stirring. The gossamer veil of her hair catches the faint phosphorescence of the fungal pools, like strands of drowning starlight. Tell her, pale night sends her love. Without a step,
My turn.
her form diffuses, white folds dissolving into curling mist that seeps into the reservoir's cracks and drains, leaving behind a silence that feels watched. Are you still going to step out into behind her?
I turn to Jessa and I just go, the Pale Knight sends her regards, because the moment I heard the Blood Queen, I immediately looked over to Jessa.
But if you wanted to, you could have as a reaction, you could have teleported behind her, like kind of thing, but you'd be like on one of the pillars or whatever.
Yeah, that was my initial plan there.
Okay, so
I'm getting out of the
So
reservoir.
you can't do that if you want.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just stick to the Blood Queen joke.
Okay.
Much more effective.
But you're not. So you're not gonna you're not gonna shadow step.
No, I'm way too drunk for that.
Okay. It's
I'm a-
more like
I'm a shadow stumble.
Shadow stumbling at this point.
I'll attempt the shadow step and then just trip into a shadow
then
right next to me.
From the gloom, where she had been, the shadows begin to breathe. A chittering wet click, click, click echoes through the carved stone as something enormous unfurls from the back.
Fellows, I'm beginning to sober up here.
Good.
Beginning isn't going to cut it. I'm gonna walk over to you and put my hands on your face and cast Lesser Restoration.
Now, if
Okay.
you guys want to, at this point, you could all roll initiative if you want.
I'd like to do something before I roll with.
Yeah.
You were definitely,
Everyone else
you
is
were
done.
definitely not surprised by whatever this is. You can definitely see
Yeah.
something forming in the back of the room in the shadow.
So yeah, I would absolutely like to do one thing before I roll initiative, if possible.
Sure.
Sure.
You can
Hither,
probably
hither,
have a
come.
reaction beforehand, yeah. Are there what?
Yeah, I call them alliance. I call hither and thither.
Okay. Last time you weren't here, you can call hither, but tither was damaged, and so
Ooh.
he will not be able to appear for 7 days.
Ooh, well, I will not call either then.
You sure?
There's my initiative. Yep, I'm sure.
Okay, because
My reaction-
hither is fine. Thither,
My reaction is
thither
just-
is
I was just gonna react to be like, okay, all right, starting to make sense of the situation here, fellows. It appears that we might want to take this a little more gingerly than our usual strategies.
You see it crawl down off this thing in the back here, and kind of crawl along the surface of some rock, and it clearly makes itself out about there.
Oh God, don't die. Children.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
Volodar has no hope out here. I can't even begin to express how little I've been rolling here. God. It's just
Wow,
not fair.
Even faster than me.
Okay, so since you all had a reaction, Kyle, you didn't say what you were going to do, if anything, as a reaction. Grandolith, were you going to do anything as a
I
reaction?
assume my reaction was casting West Restoration on Volodar.
Okay. So, Fuller,
Wow.
you suddenly spring to, like, sobriety and see this enormous black form, just this chitinous insect serpent thing with wings, before you that's just, like, horrifying.
Can I do history check to check knowledge on this creature? Because I need a win.
Yeah, go ahead.
If it
Go
doesn't,
ahead.
okay.
Have you dreamt of
Please.
this thing? Is this your nightmare?
You know, just like, oh, I remember this one. God, oh my God.
Classic.
Oh my God. That's just the absolute most tragic thing that could have happened.
I'm assuming that, this thing moves like a serpent and an insect fused with a fever dream. It has too many limbs to count. It's jointed the wrong way. Each claw scrapes the stone like chalk on bone. Its hide is a patchwork of nightmarish flesh shifting between translucent chitin and patches of pulsing muscle, as though its body can't agree on a single form. Behind its head, an arcing hood fans out like an open nightmare moth's wings, patterned with eyes that blink independently, weeping black ichor. Every time it draws breath, the air smells faintly of burnt feathers and copper, and the dim Underdark phosphor pools ripple as though recoiling from its approach. Its maw, 3 mandibles surrounding a pit of teeth, click shut with a sound like a trap snapping. Somewhere, far off in the tunnels, you swear you hear Pale Knight's voice again, humming.
Blood Queen, and it seems to vaguely ring a bell. The Pale Knights, the Blood Queen.
And so, with that, it's going to go first because it's
Of course.
thing. Joe, did you say you were going to do something beforehand?
Being I'm not going to be pulling lions, I am going to. This is a large boulder here.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to teleport to here.
I mean, you and you would probably be able to even see this, except for this is a step up right here, guys. This is like you can see under the pool, and then you could see it crawling towards you, and then you could see it get up on top of this thing. And this thing is also like every bit of 30 feet tall. The cavern that you're in, the reservoir, the ceiling is almost out of sight. But it's like probably close to 60 feet high. Okay, so you're gonna step over to there. Grandolith, are you missing hit points?
Yeah, somehow.
Okay, so you should be at full hit points.
I'm in long rest.
Because you guys long rested. Yeah.
That better?
Yep.
All right, yep. So
Go ahead.
I Raven Queen's blessing over.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
That was my reaction thing. That
Wings flying for me.
I mean, I pull weapons, but that's
Yeah.
without.
All right. Jessa, did you get a chance to do something yet? You haven't got a chance to do anything yet.
I am going to cast a spell on Paladar too. I am going to cast Heroism.
I'm not telling you that this is a wasted spell. I'm just saying this is a lot of pressure for me. But I will be heroified.
It's mainly so you get the 10 HP.
Okay.
That is something I do need to consider, so thank you.
You see it doing a jumping, flying thing, kind of like, like a grasshopper would. And it lands over here on near the shore and like partially in the water, and it does this massive wing buffet.
Oh,
And
boy.
everybody's gonna make a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Yeah. Oof. Strength, huh? Surely.
It's my skill defender in that too.
Surely now, this is where the roll is amazing. Oh, well, I mean, it doesn't beat it, but can I use inspiration?
Sure, yeah. And that would be, this new session, so everybody would start with an inspiration.
Yeah. Is it just an immediate pass then?
I had just used.
Yes, for you, Deontay, yes. For
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Fullard,
take the
he
immediate
gets
pass.
He gets the auto pass, yep. Because it would be
Yeah, I'm not about to roll that, so it can just be a 1 and hurt my feelings even further.
All right. And
I
then-
failed that, Brian, but I had just used blessing in the Raven Queen, so I'm resistant to all damage.
Yep. So you'll take only 6 damage.
Perfect.
Everyone else will take 12, except for Deontay. Deontay, you will take
Is it halved?
none.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't see the half. That's all I was gonna say.
You will take none.
The shadows have saved me.
And not only will you take none, but you will also not be pushed 10 feet away. So hold on one second. So
I
10
kind
feet,
of wish I was.
10 feet, 10 feet, like that.
Oh, one thing. What's your spell casting mod again, Steph, for the heroism?
Intelligence mod or my attack mod?
Your spellcasting modifier would be
Spell-
is it your intelligence?
Yeah, that's a 4.
Okay, thank you. That's the temporary hit points.
And of course, Deontay, since you are still there, it does it again.
How dare I sit here and,
And only you have to make the strength save.
of course, why did I even bother?
And you get pushed 10 feet away and take 18 damage.
I get punished.
And then you see it move up to back up to here.
There goes my 10 HP for you.
Yeah, that was short lived.
Kind of jump flies back up to there.
I see. This is the type of creature we're dealing with. How did I get it worse than everyone else?
You also notice that the terrain around here seems to ripple and change and do some sort of illusory effect where, like everything seems surreal. The reality seems to be bending. Go ahead and one of you can roll me a d20.
I'll do it. Why not? I'm banking pretty well that one of these D20 rolls are going to be legendary. It's not this one though.
What is it?
11.
11.
What's happening here? I wasted my inspiration just to get attacked a second time, and now this.
Okay. Ka. You remember
Yes.
the village where you grew up? Kind of a small little hamlet type of village, right? So I believe that was your background. Yes.
It was. No, I think it was like a city.
Was it? Okay. So you remember the city where you grew up, and it looks very familiar. You see what looks like a familiar door, perhaps your house, and you're going to make me a charisma save, DC 15.
Okay, charisma save.
That's not bad for a cow, though.
Not at all.
Luckily, Ka's got the charisma, right? So
Is this
Luckily, the dice are
is this
fine.
to be charmed, frightened, or possessed?
No, but it is an illusion.
Oh, okay. Heard. Charisma save.
Nice. Okay.
Very charismatic.
You
Probably.
realize that it's some sort of an illusion, and you choose to not open the door because it's you know that something bad would happen if you open the door.
It's trying to get in our heads.
All right.
No, it was present.
All right. So then, Jessa, you're up next.
Oh god, I don't even know if I can truly target it.
Now you'll notice from the tops of here, like from the I don't know why it's being okay there, from the tops of these like areas, and Joe, you'll notice from over here, you can see over these ledges. You know, you can see
Okay.
over these ledges, but from down where you guys are at on the bottom, you can't see up over them. You can't see over the cliff and over these walls. They're only like probably 2-3 feet high tops, but you know, because they're high up above you when you're on the ground, then you can't see above them.
He's on a platform, right? So he's not like on.
Yeah, he's on like a stone like outcropping, what looks like it might have used to have been a bridge. Like now it's about half a bridge.
Okay.
All right. Nice.
All right, what you thinking, Jessa? Yeah, Jessa.
Okay, I moved my steel defender. I'm gonna pop out
Where is your steel defender?
Behind me.
Wait.
by Granula.
Oh, I
You
don't
guys-
see it on the map.
It's
It's
behind me on the map.
What's that?
It's right here.
I
yeah,
get
don't,
over
I don't see it on the map. Oh, let me refresh.
I see it.
We all might need to refresh then, because it sounds like it's not even in that area to Jessa.
I can put on the new token if that would help.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let me
Dun,
just
dun, dun.
also refresh to make sure.
Oh well, that's,
This is the power of dreams.
That could be why. It put me in the In Deep and Water Deep campaign.
It actually just returned me back to my campaign as well. That's hilarious. Let's just go back.
The spammer. Goodbye, spam bammer. Just letting you know, Henry has an early game. All right. Okay. All right. Well, have a good one, man. Somebody in chat.
It was at two.
Steve Zirk. I was gonna go.
It said it was at two, so he
go
might
to
be
a
still be there.
hockey game, but all right. Oh goodness. Likely ban evader restricted. Wait. I thought I banned them all together. Yeah, I did. I think so. Yeah, I did.
Oh, I might do that instead.
There we go. Now I don't see it at all. Truly, this is the realm of illusions.
Do I need to put a new token on?
Yeah, you can.
You may.
Yeah, you can put it on there. Should be able to.
Okay.
If not, I can grab it for you. But
Oh,
did you do it? Here, I'll just put it on there. I actually, what was your steel defender? I know it's like a lizard type thing. You want it over by Grandolith? I can't remember. There.
I thought it was a snake.
I know it's like a is it like a lizard or a snake or
it's called a skink.
a skink? Okay.
Oh,
Oh, so yeah, snake with legs.
Oh,
Snake with legs.
Yeah, pretty much.
sort of.
Thinking about.
it's based on my baby, who's a blue tongue skink.
Love skinks.
Okay, the spell. Let's do it. What the? Come on. Are you sure? Where? Alright, I am going to pull out the wand I can. Let's say again, the wand of bolt. Wand of frost. And I'm going to cast Ice Storm around it.
I like.
Okay. All right.
Ice storm.
We're cooking.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Need that today. You need that.
Ooh, not bad on the cold damage.
Ah.
Surely a large creature couldn't be that dexterous.
Okay.
Uh,
Is it deck save?
yes. Oh, my suit damage. Bad.
Oops.
20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. Centered on this thing.
That should be about the right size, right? Are you guys seeing that or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it.
20-foot radius, you said? Let me double check.
I can barely see it on that, but yeah, I see it.
Roughly, yeah, that's about right. Okay. All right, and it's a deck save. Oh, it failed. So how much? 9. plus
Yes.
27 damage.
Actually, the storm is difficult till the end of my next turn, but
Oh,
I don't think.
centered on a point with silver. The creature takes fails it.
And I'm gonna go back here.
Oh yeah, difficult terrain until the end of your next turn. Yep.
Okay. 5, 10.
And you can see that
Oh,
the water there, like is instantly starting to like crystal over at the top.
I like it.
Alright, that was my turn.
All right.
Solid opening move.
Yeah, that's a good opener for sure. All right. So then Caw.
All right. I think we just have to keep the pressure up. So I'm gonna move up to here, and here, let's see, how far does that put me away? 35 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shatter,
Ooh, okay.
and let's upcast it.
Ooh.
Let's upcast it to. Nah, I'll keep it second level.
Okay.
Yeah, second level shatter for. Here, what is our? I believe it's a con save.
Oh, I did have her transition the cameras to the right way. So goofy. There we go. Easy fix. Hit the transition button. Deontay's off camera though still.
It is only but my destiny that I. Let me just roll over to the left.
There you
here.
go. Okay, I'm fixing that.
Shatter.
Oof.
So go ahead and cast it off your like main sheet too, or go ahead and roll damage. But it's Constitution saving
Yeah.
throw.
Yep.
DC
Con
18.
save.
Wow. Oh
DC
wow,
18.
and another 11. That's gonna do well.
Right.
Should have.
You know,
That's fine.
I'm glad I don't have anything that would require a save because it almost certainly would make me feel terrible if it saved against it. I would be devastated today.
All right, 19 thunder damage,
19, nice.
and
That's
then
not
I
bad
am
for a
gonna.
second level.
Right. I rolled pretty good for it. An 8, a 6, and a 5.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I'm gonna duck behind in this room.
Okay.
Let's look what scrolls I have here. I know that the best case scenario would be to not have it move, but I can't enter that ice storm.
You stand right on the edge of it.
It won't hurt you, it's just difficult terrain.
How shadowy is the area around this creature of the darkness?
Extremely shadowy in and around the whole place in here.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's dim light in the whole place, or darkness, depending on where you're at. But
And I currently have the wings of flying equipped, and I do have Shadow Step as a bonus action. And my movement speed currently is 45. But if I use Wrathful Smite, then I'm kind of cooked on Shadow Stepping. You know, melee has always worked out for me. Every time I've ever done it, it's worked out. I think we can agree to that.
As it though?
It does in the part where I attack, not so much the part where I get attacked. But what I'm thinking here is that we want to limit this thing's movement. And there's only such a handful of ways that I can think to do that. Hey, so it has wings, like little wings that it flutters, right?
yeah.
And are those things real, or are they just like an extension of shadows?
I mean, yes.
Okay. That doesn't really help me.
It feels they feel real. It's hard to tell. They kind of do look like an extension of shadows, like just wisping off tendrils like into the darkness, kind of thing. This whole beast seems to be made of shadow.
All right, I'm just gonna hit it with a stick and then shadow step my way out of it. So let's just do that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do easily the second or third dumbest thing I've ever done, which is wander into a storm of ice while flying. Take my staff, my +3 quarterstaff specifically,
All right. Make
two-hand.
Make a dexterity check. It's up on the bridge too. So are you flying up there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You don't have to make the dexterity check then.
Okay. I would say yeah. I'm wings of flying right now. I refuse to walk. I'm not quick enough. But I'm just gonna go ahead and two-hand thwack this thing. And of course I'm gonna do it twice. Because I'm a brave boy. Okay, well this is going horrendously.
Well, now we know why you're gonna do it twice. 'Cause that first
Yeah.
one didn't do much.
Yeah, this is
look
not.
at
this is-
Stephanie over there. Okay, I thought you were laughing.
It's okay. It's okay.
Dang.
There's- I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm absolutely terrified of rolling a second time here.
Come on, natural 20. You got this. Wake them dice up. You got it. Look at that. At least you got it.
Well, it's not natural, but I'll take it.
That'll
What is
do.
this? Do I have blessed? No, that's not. No, I don't.
You probably
That's
have less
enabled.
on,
Yeah. Okay. Let's turn that off real quick. No, it's not on. What the heck?
but 20.
Okay, so I'll take that 20. How does that go? Do I
That is a
hit with a 20?
That is a hit.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this thing with 19 points of damage, and then I'm gonna shadow step back into the shadows where I belong, because the last thing that's gonna happen to me is getting KO'd by this thing.
Right.
Okay, even though I'm the only one out in the open, I refuse. And then I will be right back.
Okay,
I got
and
it.
at the end of Fulladar's turn, you see this thing make a crazy leap
God dang it!
and land
No.
right there. There, yeah.
God! Oh, why are you always coming after me?
So is it like on top of the wall over Call? Or kind of
It's kind of like you can see it's like part of it is on top of that large boulder, part of it's like clinging to the wall. It's got like multiple insect-like legs. It's just like, it is just this horrific looking thing. It's as if a cockroach fucked a shadow mastiff or some shit like that, a locust or something,
The description for me was a Breer mixed with a shadow dragon mixed with that onyx or whatever it is, the big insect that comes out of the farm. Onyx. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yep.
All right. Sorry. It was gonna do something.
Yeah. So it's not. It doesn't do anything. It just jumps over there. It just basically scares the shit out of everybody. But other than that,
I said here.
it is now Fulladar already went, so it is now Grandolith's turn.
So let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. So I move here. Okay. What is drinking a potion? A free action, right?
It's a bonus action or an action. If you do it as a bonus action, it is whatever the normal effect would be, and if it's as a full action, it is the full effect of the potion, whatever that might be. If it's like invisibility just lasts an hour, so it's always going to be an hour regardless. But
Do what I need to do
But
this
if
way.
it's like, let's say it's 1d4 rounds or 1d4 hours or whatever like that, as a full action, it'd be 4 hours,
Yeah. All right. So I'm not going to drink the potion. I'm going to bonus action. Oh. Wait. So I'm here. There's a wall here. Is that a wall right there, or is that a ledge right here next to me?
That's a ledge.
So I'm gonna. It won't let me cross over.
You can see over it, but I can
Okay.
make you cross over it if you want. Are you gonna climb down?
I'm gonna teleport right on top of this fucking thing.
Okay, hold on. Let me send this guy to the back.
And then I'm gonna hit the shit out of him.
Okay, and for rules for climbing onto a bigger creature, you will have advantage on hitting him.
I like it.
Plus, you'd be flanking with Caw at this point too. But
That's so another +2.
plus,
All right, here we go. Striker, crit, striker,
ooh, nice,
hit.
nice.
All right,
So give me that D20 roll for the crit.
one.
Okay, how badly was I attacked? Am I still alive?
You weren't yet.
Yeah.
He just
okay.
basically jumped over and scared everybody. You know. Critical hit was a 1 on a D20.
Yep.
All right. You call that a crit? Just roll your crit damage. All right. So 8 plus 7 is 15. Yeah, 15.
That's
28.
And then-
34.
And then the next attack does another 18.
Nice.
This is still standing.
Big money. Yeah. 18. Yeah, he is still standing. Yeah.
Action search.
Oh shoot. Okay. Shoot, son.
All right.
You guys
That
just
gives
see
me a
Grandel jump, like teleport to the
Putting
back
everything
of this thing,
into this.
teleport to the back of this thing, and it becomes a flurry of action, just swinging at this thing like a crazy man.
Nope.
The 25 hits is 17. Actually, oh, that's 23. So he does hit. Yep. Okay. So, oh wait. Hold on. That sneak attack only goes off once in a turn. So.
Oh yeah. So don't add that in. 6 and 7, 8, 9, 12 more. And do I get a bonus action too when I do that? When you actually start, do you get a second bonus action or just
You don't get a second bonus action, but I don't think you used your bonus action yet, did you?
Yeah, I teleported.
Oh yeah, you teleported. Yep. So you don't get a second bonus action, no.
So let's. I think I'm going to whale from the.
You could make it to the boulder or to the battlement thing that Caw and Jessa are on.
What is this?
That's if you wanted to leave the creatures back, which may or may not be a good idea.
No, I'm staying right where I'm at. That's the end of my turn. I gave it everything I had. I'm staying where I'm at.
We appreciate it.
All right. And top of the round, it goes. You see it jump up into the air at the end of your turn. It does a another leap onto here.
Oh.
And it tries to bite Caw.
That'll miss.
Will miss, right? Okay. And then it begins its turn. And it tries to make a tail attack at Folidar. And
Feel
miss,
the wrath of the curse of Folidar.
and then bite Jessa.
Oh,
Okay.
Just by
Oh,
entering my
God.
zone, it's doomed to terrible rolls.
thanks.
Unless it's Jessa.
For 20 and 20, 40 damage.
No!
Jeez.
Yeah. 1 second. Okay. And then it jumps into the air and flies back over to here But it flies really high and then dives downward. Grandolph, you're going to make a dex save.
Do we get opportunity attacks?
Yes, you do.
I don't, because I was nowhere near it.
Yeah. Actually, go ahead and do the opportunity attacks. Let's resolve those first. Before.
Do I get one
makes
for
his
it
dex
just
save.
getting a straight 1 on a tail attack? Get a stab its tail or something.
Yeah. Let's give you that. We can do that.
Actually, there's not much I can do. I'm not going to make an unarmed
18,
strike.
Is it going to hit?
18 hits.
Yep. You're not going to make an opportunity attack,
No, I'll hold on to my
You
reaction.
can go ahead and make an opportunity attack against its tail. It's going to be a
Oh, yeah.
disadvantage, though, because it's just a tail and it's like
It's just a tail.
whips away quickly.
The disadvantage is where I get the 20. I'm calling it.
It is. There it
You
is.
know, I hate being
Close.
right.
Got close.
Not nat 20, but absolutely devastating nonetheless. And I do not have Bless on. I don't know why it's doing that.
32 damage. All right, so go ahead and make me that dex save, Grandolith.
Christine.
I got my revenge.
All right.
Wait, that ain't right. 17, because I have a +1 to all my saves. Why I didn't add in that?
Okay, you're fine. But all of a sudden you see this thing basically flies into the air again and flies back over this way. And to everybody but Grandolith, it is not easily seen. Let me see here. We're gonna roll a stealth check here real quick. There we go. Okay, so to Grandolith, you can probably see it, but what's your passive perception?
Oh, my passive perception?
Yeah,
I don't have passive perception, sir.
yeah,
That's something for smart people.
it's
14.
14. So yeah, so you can still see it, but it appears as though it's almost melded with the shadows.
Trying to pull one of my tricks, huh?
And anybody else with a passive perception, once you get close enough, you can see it. You did see which direction it went. It's you know it's up that way somewhere. All right, and Jessa.
Oh boy. I don't look so good. Well, I'm gonna try and heal myself. But
You know, I do have 2 potions of invulnerability.
oh wait, I'm gonna because
The ice
I've
storm
been
will
like
last for the next turn, right?
I am gonna drink use an action to drink. We can punch somewhere. Potion of greater healing. How much is that again?
Greater is 4d4 plus 4, so it'd be 16, so it'd be 20.
20. Okay. And then we're going.
Oh, and that should have been also at disadvantage, right, Kyle, when I did that attack against you?
Is it
Because of protection from evil and good?
is it one of the creature types? Is it
Fae,
apparition,
fiend,
celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead?
It is definitely one of those types, yes.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, it's an aberration. Now that it's you guys can all pull out your arrows of aberration slaying.
I am going to hide for my bonus action. You want me to roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Ooh.
What is
Okay.
happening here?
It's a low. It's
What
a
is
low,
happening
low
here?
roll.
What is happening here? What is this?
You think that the boulder will give you cover, and you're not sure you've hidden as well as you'd hoped, but you think you're okay.
I'm just looking at Jessa, like, as she's just unconvincingly, very clearly next to a boulder.
Is that the end?
I'm bleeding everywhere, so it's all the blood's fault.
Is that the end of your turn, Jessa?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Okay. At the end of Jessa's turn, the shadowy horror wickers and shudders, and you can feel your mind shudder, Grandolith. And you make a DC 15 Wisdom save, or take 15 psychic damage.
Well, I just happen to be good at wisdom saves, so let's get this over with, shall we? How much damage?
15.
Oh,
All right.
I'm just glad that it hasn't messed with my mind
And then
yet.
it is Kaw's turn, and Kaw, you're gonna roll me a d20.
I'm gonna roll a d20.
Yeah, but this one is separate. But yes, d20.
An 11.
11.
Today is a real low roll type of day.
Oop, 1 second. Went too far. Fulidar.
Dang
Oh.
it. I jinxed it.
Blood drips upward toward the ceiling, forming shapes of long forgotten friends or lovers.
Oh no. No.
Roll me a d20 for you.
The years have passed. Long since forgotten their names.
Actually, I take that back. Okay, yeah. What'd you get? Well, what'd you get? 3?
A 3.
3. Okay, the corridor narrows until only one person could squeeze through at a time. You feel claustrophobic. Make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Just a bit. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion.
Come on, Fulidar. Come on.
I'm just seeing the visages of a. You said a save, right, for wisdom?
Wisdom save. Yep.
Yep.
DC 14 Wisdom.
You just need to roll a 15 on that die.
Let's just
Well, 14
let's
or
get
higher.
rid of any idea that I might even remotely succeed this.
Oh, you're gonna. No, you look at that. Told you.
There you have it.
All right,
I Fulidar of sound mind.
so Kyle, what are you doing?
This is for my turn?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, I am getting out of here. Guess I'll start moving up here. Still can't see it though. So
Can't. Oh nope, there's still too much mist.
You
know
said I
what,
have
how-
a general idea where it is, though, right?
how bad is Jessa
You know
looking?
it's that direction. Jessa looks kind of hurt.
All right, I can
She's looking kind of rough.
I can spare some healing.
Fulidar
Do a,
is a little the worse for wear, but he's not like as bad off as Jessa's looking.
Which is a nice change of pace.
No offense, Jessa.
You know, it's like, I mean, I don't want her to be hurt, but like, it's nice to not be the one.
Okay, I'll cast a 3rd level healing word.
Okay. So
That's
11.
tough.
11
God.
back to Jessa.
This is truly a nightmare. Our rolls are just not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Anything else for Ka?
I think that's gonna be it for me right now.
All right. At the end of Ka's turn, nothing happens. But Folidar.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Save Grandalith or stay back? Not really a save Grandalith thing. I feel like he's gonna save himself before I even get there, but I'm a shadow step. Max distance for shadow stepping here is
30, 60?
I have to check real quick because I thought it was 30. It's 60. Oh, that's crucial. I'm gonna need that. So
Jessa, Stephanie, your Jessa's healed for 11 points of damage.
Oh, thank you.
So it is not the only one that can embark upon the shadows. I will do the same. I'm placing myself in its realm.
Okay, you can see it there. Oh wait, no, you can't see it.
I can see it.
You need to make a perception check.
Oh right, yeah, you got me there. I can't. You're
I thought your
absolutely
passive was
correct.
14, but it's 13. So.
It's 13. Yeah, I'm always one short of everything today.
No, you're doing great. The dice are in your favor now. I declare it.
There
He's
you go.
right.
So you can definitely see it. You can definitely see it.
Okay.
From now on, only Joe can say that I'm gonna do a great job. Myself included. he's the only one that says my dice are gonna land.
Hey,
My sight is clear. You who uses the shadows to abscond, I am the shadows. And then I just kind of fly my way towards it because I still have all of my movement. So
Yep.
let's use 20 to fly here.
And you would be at advantage because Joe would be considered flanking.
That's right. Talk about flank rules, baby. It's time. Folidar surely will get his revenge. Maybe. Perhaps. Okay.
Zoom in on you guys there.
I'm wielding my quarterstaff here. A martial arts.
You flying in there, the wings are just
Yeah, I'm
out
full
behind
Batman
you,
in
and
here
you're-
too.
And you got like the bringing the staff to bear.
Like you know how Batman comes in on the skylight? That's just me
Right.
after the shadow step.
Dropping in
I
on the
just, like-
thing's head, kind of.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with the quarterstaff here. Fingers crossed that this roll succeeds.
oh, absolutely.
Oh,
This too late. You were too late.
no! You didn't roll it at advantage though.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right.
You're right. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll get another
goodness.
attack. You get another attack, right?
Yeah, I do, but
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
come on.
Thank goodness.
It's the one that's going to lay down the smack.
Okay, so Joe said it. It's almost certainly the case here.
It's your advantage.
And I'm gonna hope that this attack lands, but I'm gonna use a key field attack.
Have faith. Know it will land. It's in the knowing.
So I'm gonna
It's a
key
trick.
field the attack so I can get one unarmed strike after.
Okay.
God, please. Please.
Come on, you got it. You got
I
it.
didn't ask for anything else. Alright, here we go.
There we
He's
go.
There
right. Joe's always right.
All right, so you swing down and kind of like miss, and then you with the reverse strike you kind of uppercut it into the jaw in one of its many mandibles, and go ahead and give me that damage roll.
21 damage, but I'm not finished yet. Because off of the uppercut, with a force palm, straight to the face.
Oh, you're going to smash him here. Smash, smash, smash. Yeah.
He's never wrong, folks. He's never wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
And then
so
another 18 for
So-
hand to
so you
face.
hit it in the head, and you see the thing shudder, get ready to shudder again, and when you go to smash it in the face, your fist hits like a hard surface and then just goes whoosh, straight through to like nothingness and then disperses into shadow, and you can see that the room has somewhat cleared.
Nice.
Hang on one second here. Oh, gotta do this and
You need to roll for me as I drop
do
to the ground.
this and this.
Small.
Yeah, make a dex save.
Of course.
Can I give him the advantage by trying to catch him?
Not where he's at.
Yeah, that's fair.
Here we go. I'm good
I'm
at
not
these.
speedy enough.
All right, so you
Warn myself.
land on the ground.
I will use my inspiration.
Okay.
I get to roll again, right? Or is it a die
You get
six?
a
I don't.
D6.
Why not? Let's see it. Come on, we're going for a 5.
I was gonna say you only need to roll a 5, but all right. So you only take three damage, and you how long are you resistant to damage?
Till I start my turn.
Okay, so you didn't do the blessing this time. So yeah, okay, so you take 3 damage.
Oh no, I haven't taken my. Yeah, so I only take 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it flew with you, and you didn't fly with it, or you flew
Right.
with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I have a turn.
Yeah. So you take 1 damage then. But you only fall like 15 feet. You know, the way this thing was like kind of crawling. It's like was only 15 feet up on its back where it was.
All right.
And you guys each get some XP real quick.
That was scary, guys. Nice hits, Foladar. I
Well,
knew you had
know what they say. Twice missed, once struck.
I don't think.
I don't know who says that, but I'm just going to take your word for it.
Okay, and
Nonetheless.
like I said, the room clears up a little bit, and you can see the arcane strands go out the back of the room.
Okay.
You follow them
We should.
and follow the water from the reservoir. Which
Before
is
following,
flowing upstream. Yeah, before following. Yes.
can I check on Jessa?
Yes. You all have time. You guys can kind of you're out of combat now. So
Okay. Let's go back to her.
I don't like damage.
what'd you guys think of that nightmare infused horror?
That was beast.
Devastating. I'm glad that it didn't delve too far into my memories. That would have been like very tragic for me. So I'm glad that Nat 20 came through on wisdom. Don't need to have any kind of panic attacks there. Lose my shape. But I just go over to Jessa, who's actually bleeding. I'm assuming, like as a changeling.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And I just go, oh, that is not looking good.
No.
And I just I slide her one of the potions of invulnerability, like just in case.
I hope we're done.
I would say, I don't think you can use that dagger on yourself.
Wouldn't that be exciting though?
I don't know what happened just now. 1 second. Having some issues. Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
75 points each. I like it.
What was the XP? Did he say?
975.
975 is in the chat log on the bottom of the chat log.
Okay. Yeah, let's switch chat. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be 31,606, I think.
Yep. That's what I got.
Nice.
6,
Um,
4, 9, 3, 9, 4, 6.
and back where Grandolith is, you guys can see the arcane threads pick back up over by a cave that go out back that way, like a tunnel. I mean,
And then I'll just go like,
Very close to being almost halfway to my next level.
okay. Just I have removed one of my potions of invulnerability, so I did just toss it your way, and then
Yep,
walk
I
away.
got it.
Oh wait, I still have a scroll of web. Oh, that would have been so helpful. Oh my god, I didn't realize.
We got it though.
Yeah, we did. Okay. All right. Well, we're carrying on.
All
Hope
right.
that wasn't too hard
So
to fall,
you guys all
Grandalith.
gonna go ahead and move on to the next area.
Yep.
Let's do it.
So
Yep.
follow the river upstream.
Probably should have short rested in retrospect.
Let me put you guys on the thing here. I don't know that I've done dynamic lighting on this one. Let me make sure I have.
I don't see anything, so
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, but just because you're not on the map yet.
because our tokens are not on the map, right?
Yeah. 1 second. Let me do some quick lighting real quick.
I'm gonna take just a quick little
Yeah,
step away from that.
Why don't we do that? We'll do that. We'll do a BRB real quick, and then I'll do the dynamic lighting real quick, and then we'll come back.
Sick.
Take a break. And take 5.
He did.
Okay, so I wanted to ask when you got back, Taylor, what'd you guys think of Pale Knight?
A Pale Knight?
Yeah, what'd you guys think of Pale Knight? I should probably say that for the end, but I'm just curious. Can't help it. The character, the lady in the shimmering, well, the what looked like a lady.
That's her name?
Yeah, Pale Knight.
Pale Knight. Yeah, it's pretty spooky. It's felt very
The
I
luminescence
guess almost like
of it,
cosmic.
yeah, like the illumination of it, just the shadow that turns into the sheet, that turns into the whispering spirit, and I just go like, as a character, I'm just like, I have no idea what's happening here. That does not look like a person enough for me to care to invest into. But it's just one of those things where it's good to have different characters roll off of, because drunken Folidar definitely couldn't give it 2 passing thoughts, but sober Folidar would be like, okay, so that's interesting. Albeit not human.
Is a little concerned with what he's seen. I'll say that. Randolph might be a little concerned with what he's seen, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And that just pissed me the fuck right off.
Would you spill your null oil?
No, I didn't. I picked up something and I'm like, oh, did I just break another leg off that? But no, I did not.
Okay. Well,
So
you're now unpissed then. That's good.
Yeah. So this thing here is supposed to have another little antenna here, and there's 2 legs missing on this side.
Is that a Tyranid?
And I bought. No, this is a Necron.
Necron, right? Yeah. It's like a Necron that looks like a Tyranid.
So
Kinda.
I can't use these currently. I have 6 of them, but only 4 of them are built, and this one broke. 3 of them are painted. I haven't worked on them because they don't get to use them, but I bought them from this guy used, right? And there was a couple pieces broke off each one of them, but they were not that bad. Well, he shipped them to me in a frigging plastic mailer, and they were just like every piece, like every leg was broke off, every antenna was broke off.
Damn.
So I had to glue them up, but I got them so cheap I didn't want to complain about it. You know what I mean? Because it was like really expensive models because they were Forge World exclusive, so they were like $120 for a pack of 3 of them, and I got 6 of them for under $50. So I wasn't unhappy with it, but it was a lot of work fixing them. And they're, of course, they broke at the worst spots, and you can only super glue them, so they're going to continue to break in them spots. So,
There's a trick that I would use where
What's that?
You gotta mix a little bit of baking soda in the super glue.
Yeah.
It dries like concrete.
Oh, really?
Wow.
I feel like I heard that before. And really fast, too, right?
Yeah, very fast.
Look, you super glue, then
Careful
you
not to get it on your fingers.
you super glue, then you sprinkle the baking soda on it. Is how it works, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that.
All right. So, no thoughts on Pale Knight there, Seth? Jessa?
I thought she was a great addition.
All right.
I assume we're gonna be seeing her again.
You must.
Yeah, I feel like if she doesn't fall to the blade, then she lives to tell another tale. That's kind of how characters like that tend to go.
As the party navigates the twisting chasms away from the old stone reservoir, a glow of faint fungal blooms beckons from a nearby cavern. The air is thick with damp metallic tang, like rusted iron soaked in brine. As you make your way up these stairs here, you see these stairs here. You kind of come around into an open cavern, and you notice that you see inside the remains of a Glimgard outpost. A ring of faintly luminescent mushrooms form a natural warding circle. Inside the remains of the Glimgard lie in silent tableaus, some bodies petrified in place, others collapsed in mid-stride, their armor and weapons rusting away in patches as if centuries had passed in moments.
Think of the untold stories of these soldiers.
Frozen in time, these guards.
Imagine the tales they must have told that will never be heard again. The books they've authored that will never be read.
You say that, but I would assume things down here have a way of coming back, you know?
Sadly, we did just see a specter not too long ago. Perhaps they will regale us with more prophecies and poems.
So how many? You said some are petrified, like
They're all
Petrified
like frozen in time. They don't look petrified, but they like look stock still, like as if they were petrified. Like,
But it's not like they're
some of-
carved out of stone.
Yeah,
These
they're
are
not-
people.
yeah, these are actual
Or-
people. You can see their bodies look intact, and you can see that, like, you know, they're alive, or well, maybe not alive. They look like they could be alive. It's hard to say. But you know that they should be alive. You know that this is something that's an extension of Glimgard.
Right.
And
I
so
wonder
this is just an outpost.
I wonder if their soul is still in them.
I
Why
want
don't you find that out
Can I like
now?
check for vitals?
Yeah, you check. Go ahead and check for vitals.
All right. What is that? Medicine check.
Yeah.
Medicine. $22.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it took a while to pop up. I was scared. Nice.
You think that they're alive. You think that there is a very, very, very extremely faint pulse, but you're not sure. There's no breathing that you can tell. There's no. They appear to be in a state of suspended animation of some sort.
Okay, but they're not like cold to the touch. They're still like.
Yeah, they're still ironically warm to the touch. Like you like it almost surprises you how warm they are to the touch. But you see their clothes, whatever hit them, like their clothes are in tatters, and their armor and weapons have like rusted beyond like centuries.
so it's like time hasn't touched the people, but their gear has just been
Yeah.
seen
I
the
wonder.
Looks
changes.
I wonder if I cut off an arm, would they bleed to death?
I mean, I can see Tessa wondering that. But I guess
Let's
Jessica-
just grab
go
which
for
one is in
Jessica, too.
control at the moment. I was there. They're both.
They're
both kill willing.
He doesn't do it. That's what
Maybe
we
not
do.
all secrets need to be revealed.
You see toward the center of the mushroom circle, you can see what appears to be in the glowing circle a table with a small bottle on it. Actually, 4 small vials.
Oh, before we move on, would anyone have a problem if I took 10 minutes to cast Identify if there's magic on these people?
Identify what on the people?
See if there's magic, detect magic.
Oh,
Sorry.
detect magic? Yeah.
You want to cast detect magic? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yep.
That's fine. I'll go look at the
Okay.
table. I won't get real close. Like I'll be careful every step of the way. I'm gonna be searching for traps too.
Okay, while you're
I-
casting detect magic, you notice these 4 vials sitting on this table. And as you get closer, Grandolith, you hear a voice in your head, a faint psychic whispering. Drink and you may dream as they did, but beware, the hunter has not yet fed enough.
I'll back away. I'll back away. And I will share what I just heard with the rest of the party.
I don't want to dream like they are or did.
Who has the highest passive? It's Grandolith, right?
No, it would be
Perception?
me.
Yeah, passive perception. Yeah. Oh,
It
Jessa.
would be
Jessa has 18.
Jessa.
Yeah. Jessa, you notice as you're casting detect magic, there is some movement at the back of the Glingard cave, the Glingard outpost cave, like back here,
No, alone.
and it appears to be a cocoon.
Dreams carry no new information. I would not be so satisfied with such a thing.
Appears to be like
Hey, Folder.
a webby cocoon.
Folder,
Yes.
Go down that way while I'm busy here.
That's not suspicious in the slightest. But you've piqued my curiosity.
The threads of the cocoon seem to be made of the same arcane threads that you've been following.
Now, what is this? Insight, if I may.
Go ahead. What are you inciting? Riots?
Particularly, I'm investigating the cocoon to see if I have any knowledge of its origin. It's always a matter of knowledge for me. I've been awful.
You believe, based on what you've previously learned, that it's some sort of nightmare cocoon.
I'm inside anyway. Okay, yeah. That's about right.
Other than that, you don't guess anything more.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, it appears to be the cocoon of nightmares from the nightmare creature that we encountered before, which would suggest, and I'm just spitballing here, that we may be dealing with a parent.
Again, you see it wriggle. You see it's about human-sized. Whatever's within it.
Or it could be prey. Never really sure with these things. I'm gonna lightly poke it with my quarterstaff.
Don't do that.
Okay, you prod it with the quarterstaff. You hear from inside. You hear.
Yes, definitely a mortal prey. All right, anyone with a sharp weapon, if you could so kindly.
That is me. I'm the sharp weapon guy here currently.
Careful now. I'm pretty sure if you cut too deeply, we'll be seeing the filling exposed.
My daggers are pretty sharp. I'm
So-
testing head.
Yeah, so this is shadowy stuff.
It's made out of like a purpley, pinkish, glowing, like purple, pink, and blue, kind of glowing, iridescent, arcane thread.
I attempt to slice it with my belt knife.
The closest thing that it reminds you of is the tendrils and the hairs that were coming off Pale Knight's robes and stuff. The gossamer threads. You are able to easily pierce it. Are you going to? You're carefully piercing it? Is that what you said?
Well, so I got the knife. You know, it's my belt. It's flat. You know, I just kind of slide the flat end under and turn it up. Put the blade up and pull up and slice away.
Okay, you open the thing. You see immediately. You see Ferraris, the Rockseer elf, and his eyes are wide in horror, and he stares at you, and as you finish cutting the thing, he falls out onto the ground and looks up, you know, just like beside himself. He says, "They're feeding her through dreams. Cyric's cultists are binding the serpent in the dark."
Of course, it's Cyric's cult. Jesus. Orius.
And you remember
Save me.
how you just dealt with Cyric and how you just dealt with some cult members not long before you came down here, like probably, you know, a month or two past now. Not Grandolph would know this, but the rest of you remember how you dealt with Ranchophus and how he turned into the pillar of Bone Colossus, and it reminds you of the cult of Cyric.
I would just like to yell out. I mean, I'm sorry, everyone, because I have to do it just because it happened. Cyric!
And
I know you like to observe our misdeeds.
And then the elixir on the table calls out to you too, Folidar. And Folidar and Grandolith, you are going to make me a DC
Of course he's set something on the table for me.
Yeah, where's DC something? DC 16 Wisdom save, I think it is.
You know, I should nail this, right? Like, just in theory, I should nail this. This should be
What are the
easy.
odds you don't?
You know, like, we're just theoretically speaking, this should be
sorry.
easy for me.
DC 16 Arcana or Religion check.
Oh
Can
boy.
Can I grant some guidance to help you in this?
You could, yeah.
Thank
I'll
you.
take some guidance.
I'm going Arcana here. I'm proficient.
It doesn't matter for me. I'm gonna go Arcana too, just because. Here it is.
Oh yikes!
Oh,
What's
and,
the-
actually? I didn't realize Ka and Jessa, you may also make the Religion or Arcana check, and Ka
okay.
may guidance you as you wish.
If we take it one at a time.
Ka, you can also guidance yourself. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, what's the guidance here?
So there's no save apparently. It's not. It's calling to you, but it's not. You don't have to take it.
Why did you even get? You might as well have just rolled it yourself.
Okay, so Ka, you realize that.
Wait, hold on.
You realize that
Got my D4.
taking this elixir might benefit all of you, but
Hold on.
it could also be to the detriment of all of you.
Oh jeez, I just like, because Foldar is completely disillusioned with all of this. He's just like, oh, I wonder what happens if we drink this. Derek, you fool!
You
You hear me, you shameful god!
You can tell.
I'm
that-
not.
Sorry, go ahead.
I am not studied of elementary. I know that you want me to incite this elixir. You think I haven't noticed the pungent aura of death around me? Well, guess what? I am no coward. I just drink it.
Oh, that.
Do I have my magic guys yet?
Can you what now?
Did I cast my detect magic?
Shortly after Fulidar has a rant, yes, you finish up your detect magic. You can see the elixirs are glowing. And Ka, you know that you've revealed, like, through your Arcana check, or religion check, you know that the wards, these arcane threads, are actually still holding back something larger. A tethered fragment of Dendar's nightmare realm, perhaps. Breaking or repairing them could have lasting consequences. And of course, your first instinct is probably to repair them.
Drink the elixir, and then I just demand that Sarah gets down here.
You think that the way to do this has something to do with drinking the elixir.
Oh, the pushes are the only thing with magic?
Okay, I think Folidor's right. I think this is something that we have to do.
What look magic?
The potions are the only thing enough.
All the guards glow. One second. I have to look to see what it is, though.
If they're frozen in time with magic, then dispel magic could probably undo that, couldn't it?
Do you have that power?
Oh, come here, right now.
I do have a scroll of dispel magic.
Oh,
Yeah. Later.
It is transmutation magic on the guards' bodies and that.
Be mindful that when it comes to scrolls, you do have to convince Folidar that they're worth using.
Let us do Todd's idea of drinking these
Be quiet.
mysterious potions.
I will say that at the four corners of the room, Jessa, you notice there are 4 glowing spots. Here, let me give you a light to go by. One second. That. that it? I think that's it. Oh, that's lighting. Hang on, I was looking for lighting. I found lightning. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these here in these spots. Oh, that's too big.
Wow.
That's way big. Hold on one second. Okay, so roughly here, and it doesn't appear like something is weird about it. It doesn't appear to be, for lack of a better explanation, it doesn't appear to be on this plane of existence.
Great. Oh, let's go into the Wonderland.
The Nightmare Realm?
Yep, let's drink up.
Okay.
Are you guys
Drinking
up?
and we do that. Sure.
How many are there?
There's
One for
four.
each of us.
One for each of you.
There's 4, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Go.
Truly pungent. The most foul tasting thing I've drink all day. That's saying something. Never before have I taken such a terrible deal.
Okay, so let's see here. Where did it go? Okay, you drink the potion. Grandolith.
Yes.
The darkness folds inward like the closing of a great wing. Grandolith stands knee-deep in black water. Pisatheses. Immense glistening form. The Blood Queen. A gigantic, gargantuan aboleth. Circling you beneath the surface. Her alien eyes open, staring into your soul. Whispering truths of the deep that make your heart hammer and your mind reel. Above the water, pale night drifts. She drifts forward, her silken shroud catching phantom breezes. She tilts her head, hidden face toward you. And suddenly, behind her, a vast murder of shadow ravens burst into being. Their caws become the chorus of the Raven Queen's approval. Pale Night's voice is both silk and venom. She approves of you, black-feathered Bond. Serve her well, and perhaps the deep will not claim you. Yet. As the vision ends, Grandolith feels the phantom warmth of a black feather pressed into his palm, and knows the Queen has sanctioned his role in the coming of the unmaking. You find in your hands when you awaken what appears to be a crown. A tarnished black crown laced with silver feathers and opal inlays that catch the light like frost. Forged in shadow between life and death, it both unsettles and calms you. Jessa. The air reeks of old marrow and burning incense. Jessa's kneeling in chains on the cold floor of a tower wrought entirely from fused giant bones. A laugh slithers into her ear. Tessa's voice. And the chains fall away. Her hands close around the dagger of Merkul, its black blade breathing cold into her veins. When she arises, she is Tessa, not Jessa. It is Tessa who stands at the window of her bone throne. Below, an endless army of undead and demonic hordes roar her name. Pale Night is beside her, whispering counsel like a lover, her robe fluttering through no wind stirring. Far above, Cyric lounges on the edge of a broken moon, laughing, every peal of mirth a shiver through the world. The Blood Queen's voice echoes from deep in the waters far below, promising dominion over all that swims, slithers, or crawls. The vision ends with Tessa smiling, the dagger dripping down into the shadow, into the marble at her feet. And Tessa, when you awaken, you are Tessa, and in your hands is a cruel, jagged blade made of bone and obsidian, seeming grown from the vertebrae of some reptilian creature. In the hilt is an onyx eye that opens only when you're in control.
She has soul edge. Oh, great.
Damn it.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm
just
trying to be
add-
serious here. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's terrifying. And that's terrifying for an entirely different reason than the Pale Knight was.
Folidar. The battlefield stretches in all directions. An ocean
Oh.
of corpses rises against and under a blood-black sky. Folidar's flesh is gone. His hands are withered bone wrapped in shadowy sinew. He looks down to see the regalia of a general of undeath, armor wrought from black iron, etched with the aboleth runes that pulse like diseased hearts. Before him, legions of Tessa's undead march in perfect unison. Their cries like breaking touches their skulls ignite with pale ghost blue flames. Far beyond the army's edge, Pisathicus, the Blood Queen, rises from the waves, her slick tendrils pulling down burning cities, offering her spoils to this undead Folidar. He accepts without hesitation, his vision drowning him in a tide of cold triumph.
So did I beat Tessa in this nightmare?
And in your awakening, you notice in your hand a regal moth-eaten cape woven from the funeral shrouds of fallen kings. Though fragile to the touch, it moves like a living thing, protecting its master.
Oh. I want Folidar to actually groan once he finishes and just. Oh. Of all of
The vision doesn't look like you defeated Tessa. It looks like you are serving her as a general.
That's what I thought. That's why I asked to be certain.
Yeah.
And I'm just groaning, just no. Of all the first off, hats off to you. This is absolutely the most nightmarish thing you could have shown Folidar. Just of all the things that he could fear, of all of his insecurities. The ever-growing theory that Jessa Tessa is becoming the villain, and now I have to be forced to come to terms with the fact that I might be serving said villain. Just
All right.
oh,
Cause vision. The world is gone. Only darkness remains. Ka stands alone on a narrow bridge of fossilized spine bones that arcs into nothing. Somewhere far below, something breathes, a sound like the roiling of continents. The air thickens, and out of the void comes Dendar, the Night Serpent. Her coils are as wide as cities, her eyes older than light. She opens her jaws and strikes, fangs like obsidian, towers, just sinking deep into the neck of a dying platinum dragon. The dragon's silver blood rains down around Ka in slow falling droplets, each reflecting an alien star. From the darkness at its back, pale night leans close, her breath like a winter shroud. Even the greatest must sleep forever. As Dendar swallows the last of the dragon's light, the bridge collapses and Ka falls endlessly into the serpent's waiting coils. And when Ka awakens, he's holding in his hand a dagger forged from the shard of a dying platinum dragon's fang. It's still faintly glowing with divine light, but blackened by Dendar's venom.
I think my first reaction when I sit up and see this is to throw it.
just backs away from it. Oh, Meanwhile, you just see Voladar holding a cape in despair.
So,
Uh,
you've all
Tessa
received
said,
unique items. Crandallith's relic is called the Crown of Quiet Ash.
Quiet.
It does require attunement by a creature devoted to the Raven Queen. You will gain Raven Queen's favor. You all instantly know everything that these things do. Even though Kyle at first startled by it, you all instantly know what each thing is.
Yeah, I'll run back and grab it.
With the Raven's Queen favor, you gain advantage on all charisma, intimidation, and wisdom insight checks against undead and spirits. You have Grave Command. Once per long rest, as an action, you can command all undead within 60 feet to kneel. They must succeed on a DC 18 wisdom save or become paralyzed and kneel for 1 minute. Ashen Flight. While in dim light or darkness, spectral raven wings unfurl from your back, granting flying speed of 40 feet for 10 minutes. The Raven's Bargain. If you willingly slay a creature with a melee attack while wearing the crown, you can immediately cast Soul Cage without using a spell slot 1 time a day.
Wow.
Very scary.
They are relic level, near artifact level items.
Right.
Jessa and Tessa.
These?
What's that?
You gonna give us worksheets for these?
Yes, I will. I'll give you handouts.
oh, good.
Perfect.
Jessa and Tessa, you receive the Spinal Tower Dagger. Duality Unleashed is one of the abilities. When Tessa takes over, the dagger's damage becomes 2d8 necrotic instead of piercing, and your crit range drops to 19.
Whoa.
Legions of the Damned. While holding the dagger, you may cast Create Undead once per long rest.
She can already... Stop giving her this power! Which god? Which god did you bow before?
Pact of Pale Knight. If you reduce a creature to 0 hit points with this weapon, Pale Knight's laughter fills the battlefield. Roll a d6. On a 6, a minor demon is summoned under your control for 1 minute. After the minute, it just, disperses and bursts into, fire and brimstone.
Perfect.
Bone Tower Ascension. This is the most important one. If you die while attuned to this dagger, your body, Tessa, it rises in your body. So if Jessa dies while attuned to this dagger, Tessa will arise in Jessa's body, so it'll be Tessa only. And all of your memories but your original personality is suppressed until freed by a greater restoration or a divine intervention. So you will be Tessa, you will be Tessa permanently at that point, unless somebody does something.
Oh man, I hope someone has a greater restoration soon.
Voladar's relic.
I don't want it.
The Crypt Lord's Mantle.
I don't want it. I don't want it. And I know it's just it's a bonding to me, like a symbiote.
It requires attunement by an undead creature.
Oh, I'm saved. I'm not undead.
Hitherto, you did not know that you were an undead creature.
I knew it was coming.
This is how you find out.
Right. This is me. That's Voladar just trying to deny that I am undead by just no, I don't want it.
You gain Undead Eminence. Undead within 30 feet of you recognize you as their sovereign. They will not attack you unless ordered or magically compelled.
Now I can't take it.
Death March.
Why?
You may cast Animate Dead at will, but you can only control twice your normal limit of undead. Unholy Resilience. You gain resistant to radiant damage and immunity to poison damage. Eternal Court. Once per week, you can call forth the spirits of 1d4 ancient warriors to fight by your side for an hour.
Question: can I call them just to pick their minds on history?
Possibly, yeah.
Are they verbal? Okay.
They're warriors though. So, but yes. But they fight by your side for 1 hour, and they count as wights under your command. So they're
Okay.
wights. So they would have some knowledge of history, but they're warrior. It would be warrior level knowledge.
Right, they're gonna be so mad when you call them just like.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, so your era, in terms of literature.
Really? Again? We thought we were fighting something this time.
Well, we will get to the fight, but
Okay.
I was curious if you had any stories.
Part is he always calls them out right after a battle, so there's like dead bodies everywhere, so they only missed the fight.
Yeah, they're just like, really? It's like, there's a battle, so there you have it. The real battle is the one of the mind.
They only fight by your by your side for an hour, so they only last for an hour.
Okay, so Folidar just like, as the cape essentially wears itself over his shoulder, just falls to his knees and lament.
The dagger is forged from a shard of... This is Cosra, like the fang of the Platinum Eclipse. The dagger is forged from a shard of a dying Platinum Dragon's Fang, okay. So, dual essence. It deals 1d8 radiant damage and 1d8 poison damage on a hit. You choose which damage type to apply first, determining whether creature's resistance or immunity applies still. Serpent's Bite. On a critical hit, the target must succeed on a DC 18 Constitution save or become poisoned and frightened for 1 minute. Dragon's Last Breath. Once per long rest, you may channel the dying roar of the Platinum Dragon. All enemies in a 30-foot cone take 8d8 radiant damage, dex save DC 18 for half, and are blinded until the end of their next turn. And the last is Eclipse Calling. When you are reduced to 0 hit points, roll a d20. On a 20, the Fang fully awakens, and you take one last turn before falling unconscious, wreathed in both Divine Radiance and Serpent Shadow.
Now let's all just
but
agree.
Now you all must make a
Definitely
DC 16 Wisdom save.
Oh God.
Oh jeez, that's not gonna go
My
well.
worst.
Oh, 20. Nope. I fail.
I don't even want to click it. I'm just gonna wait.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to click it. I don't want to click it. I don't.
Just click it.
I, for one, believe in us. I shouldn't.
Oh, damn.
What is happening? Everyone got a 5? Are you serious? Please,
All
please,
right.
I'm begging. Let one person survive this situation.
It's on you. You've been rolling so good today.
It's just not gonna make this any easier.
Oh, and now that you drink the potion, the
But
glowy
at
magical
least it
lights in the
wasn't a
corner
5.
take away. 7?
At least
All
it's a
failed?
Yes,
Oh,
insane.
dude, really?
we're all cursed.
Okay, so you see the center,
Oh wait, hold
the
on.
circle at the center of the... Oh, go ahead. Would you guys something?
Is it too late to burn my inspiration?
It's too late to burn your inspiration and get to a 16.
Yeah.
I mean, you can burn it, but it'll get you
Yeah,
11
the
at the
realm
most.
is-
Who
16.
hasn't used their inspiration? Do you want somebody to pass?
Only him and Jess, I think.
So only just so 6, 12. You could give your inspiration to Deontay since he got the highest roll, and hope
I'm the
that,
best
hope that
shot,
he gets
and even
and
then,
hope that he gets what does he need, a 10? No, a 9. He's get
9.
9 between the 2d6
oh
I'd be willing
god.
to do that.
if you guys want to.
You're gonna pull us out of this.
For
What was that?
Auspicious warning, so it's another die 4.
All right, there you go. Auspicious warning and 2d6. So you get a d4 and 2d6 to try to get to 16 if you want to.
To have such faith in a man that has been rolling miserably almost the entire day.
You're gonna do great.
I
You got them
have
all
to
out
do
of the way.
this. I gotta do
And
this.
as this is going on, you see the center circle of mushrooms just kind of like die and flicker out. Like the lights are just going out left, and then you can see 4 corner like greater mushrooms, kind of like just those lights just fail out. There you go. So 5 and 4 is 9. Yeah, nice.
That's what I mean.
And one mushroom left is glowing
Oh yeah.
and flickering. And Folidar, for some reason, he feels relieved that this flickering, like slowly looking like it's gonna die, but it stays lit, and it stops flickering. And Folidar is, for whatever reason, relieved that this light is glowing on this mushroom.
Alright.
And what you know that has happened is the other mushrooms have weakened the binding on Dendar's imprisonment.
Great.
Dendar, I hope you can hear me well. The years of torment that I've endured far outweigh anything that you could ever bring to my sight. The years of pain, the lost identity, the family and friends forgotten.
So
You
sorry.
are a small morsel upon the despair that I've wrought and brought about, and that I've suffered. I will not become what you wish me to be. You hear me?
It's too late.
Do you hear me? Oh.
And then I just like hold on to like the one glimmering mushroom. This is my pride. You cannot take it from me. Not now, forever.
If you guys had done that, if you hadn't passed and that last mushroom went out, you would have weakened one of the seals on Dendar. You would have broken one of the seals on Dendar's prison, and not only that, but you would have had to fight another one of those hunting horror things.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh my god. That is the
You would have released another hunting horror.
Just Folidar in tears, holding on to what little sanity he has left.
Which I would fully use that to knock you guys down through that crevice into the thing, into the nightmare.
Yeah, you know, I noticed
the,
that was there.
into the fungal forest below. Yeah. But yeah, so with that, I will give you guys handouts. That we're gonna wrap it
Thank
up
you.
right there.
Sounds
I hope you guys enjoyed this impromptu work that I put in.
Just diabolical work here, man. You know, I already had the nightmare about Jessa Tessa becoming the queen of the damned. And now I'm forced to realize that I'm the crypt keeper of the damned. I will be the record keeper.
Movies, he does forever.
So I will
Can't
say
escape.
right now you're kind of still bridging the gap, Deontay. And if something happens where you died, then you would become like full undead, and basically I would stat you as something called an archlich.
Well, at least the path to Lich Kingdom is near, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing like a promotion.
But at that point, anything that would affect undead would also affect you.
Okay. As of right now, I'm still half
Right now,
undead.
you're still considered a humanoid, even though you're technically undead.
Okay.
You know, by a lot of
My
standards.
The
turn undead
the technically
won't affect you
undead humanoid changeling.
Yeah,
person.
you can't be turned right now. You know, radiant damage you're not vulnerable to. You know, well, and with the mantle, I think you're resistant to it even. But you know, you get the idea.
I just like the idea that, like I said, the mantle is just crawling up to my shoulder, just like a shoulder cape, and I'm just like, I don't want this. I hate this with a burning passion. Like,
And
the
you take-
nightmare was the worst.
And you take an injured Ferraris back to the
Glimgard.
Glimgard, and you guys take a much needed long rest, and you guys, reluctantly try to join back in the festivities to try to raise your demeanors back from the terror that was.
I think Foldar is done drinking after this, folks. I think if there's a lesson to be learned here, is that Foldar definitely needs to lay off the booze.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, no, this is the absolute worst thing, and it happened to me. Yeah, I was forced to face my deepest and darkest fear, which used to be something else up until I joined this party. And now it's the reality, the soul crushing reality that one day in this endless dance, this endless waltz, I will end up serving Tessa, Queen of the Dam.
You also each gain another 1,000 XP.
Okay. She's like, don't worry, I can't. And then that's absolutely devastating for Foldar. Not to mention, I still have this copper dragon egg, so there's that too. And I'm just gonna have the copper dragon watch over my library while I serve in eternity.
Was the copper dragon egg? It's in a portable hold, though, right? Or a bag of holding, or something like that.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to dip it in poison when we were with the purple worms.
Yeah.
Because I know that acid and poison actually helps it
grow,
incubate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So I'm hoping that I can teach it to like books instead of treasure.
And I forgot to put the Grell.
Libraries.
Forgot to put the Grell on the map.
The Grell.
But the Grell would have went with Cutler and Januka anyways.
Oh, okay. He still would. That is right. Yeah, I forgot he was joining us.
Oh,
he's
yes,
a pirate now.
Yeah, it'll blend right in.
Grelly.
Oh yeah.
I just pulled the character sheet up. What was that? Oh, to add 1,000. That's right. So we're at 32,606. What's the next marker for the level?
Good question.
Pretty high.
2014. Oh wait, yeah. I believe. What level are you guys?
Oh, we're level 7.
7. Right?
Yeah.
Anybody have it written down?
I'm showing level 7. I have 7 levels. I bring it up because I feel like it's popping up the leveling up thing.
Oh yeah, it's there, but if it's flashing, then yes. But if it's not flashing, then no. Level 8 is 34,000.
Okay.
So we're
just
1,400 away.
What's your
Yep.
What did you guys say your thing was?
1894. 32,606.
32,606. Okay.
Yeah. So we're not very far.
I'm just updating Cutler and.
Where were we when this all started? When this started, we were an artificer, a sage, a priest, and a pirate. Then we became a merchant company, and now we're becoming. I'm becoming an undead servant of a blood queen.
I was a criminal when we started it, and so it hadn't changed that much.
Fair enough. You were already criminal as is, but now we're just like where we have gone in the times. Now it's just getting terrifying. I'm slowly going down a path I can't return from.
Well, I hope you like this. I hope you like the thing I cobbled together. There's just.
Yeah,
I think it was really good. I really do.
I was inspired in the middle of the night and had a lot of oh shoot, you know what? I could do something really cool that kind of forwards like the whole overarching thing, and plus I don't know if you guys well I guess you probably don't know, but one of the things is the overarching storyline for all the campaigns has to do with Dendar the Night Serpent to some degree.
Yeah.
The goddess of nightmares.
Yeah.
And so all my campaigns are intertwined. All the Action Surge campaigns, obviously, right? But all my campaigns take place in the same world, and so one of my Friday night groups, that was one of my private friend groups, is they actually destroyed the Doom Vault, which is a great thing because, you know, it thwarted Zaz-Tam and the Red Wizards of Thay. The only problem is in doing so, Zaz-Tam was trying to leech into Dendar's powers himself, and in destroying the Doom Vault, they weakened, or they broke a seal on one of the seals on Dendar's imprisonment.
Well, luckily for us, we didn't break the other one.
Nope.
Right. Is there like one seal per game?
There's one for each campaign, pretty much. There might not be one for Shape of the Wild.
Yet.
I haven't looked. So yeah, but at any rate, another one is there's another game, another group I was gonna say. I'm trying to think of who it was. I don't know. At any rate, but yeah.
Oh, I'm glad to know that we didn't end up breaking the seal. Very close. The only by the grace of the last minute roll.
Oh, I remember. So what set this chain of events in motion? I remember what I was going to say. What set this chain of events in motion is the Soul Survivors campaign, where originally they thought they were called the Circle of Eight. They thought they were this group called the Circle of Eight, and so did their Watchers. They thought the Watchers thought they were the Circle of Eight. But it turns out that the Circle of Eight is actually an acronym, and 8 is AIT, and it's about this this scholar, this elven, this Eladrin scholar / mage, and he created this crown called the Circlet of Eight, and AIT is an acronym for Aglarion Imbivalar Thelavar, so the Circle of Eight isn't even a group or people. It's a crown, and the crown, since the Soul Survivors campaign, as you know, kind of fell apart, they didn't achieve their mission, and so that is what set this chain of events into motion, where Dendar is going to be released, or at least if all the things are broken,
Right.
or weakened.
Whew. Imagine just a multiversal fight across time and space over the unsealing of 4 teams making 4 stupid decisions.
Yep.
I don't see a. Oh, there it is. Okay. How do you change the experience number on a sheet?
Yep, just type it in.
On the 2024 one.
Oh, man, I hate that sheet.
Manage? Yeah. No, you can't do anything with this sheet. Oh, hang on. It says wait. That's why. Because it's frozen. That's why. No, I guess I just don't like. It just doesn't like that sheet. It just hates that sheet. I hate that sheet.
Yeah, and you shall.
That's some stupid sheet. Anyway, so you guys had fun though?
Yes.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, I'm really.
I don't know if I call
It feels
fun.
very looming, right? It is ever looming situation now where every time we do anything, the first thing I'm going to think is, so how is this going to drive me closer to serving Tessa? Like every decision now is going to be.
I will also say, like, every choice is still all your guys. You guys could like hat trick this, pull it out of the bag, however you want to do it. Like, you don't have to be the servant of an undead whatever or demonic whatever. Or, you know, it's all, you know, every decision will affect that, and again,
okay.
it's ultimately player agency, so you get to kind of.
I was like, yeah, it's okay. Polidar doesn't believe in prophecy, so it's not something he's just gonna be like actively like it's bound to happen. I'm just dying at the fact that I've had like 3 or 4 instances of, hey, does anyone else see that Tessa is acquiring power? and it just being like hand waved, like it's not that big of a deal.
We all are.
Yeah, like, but now here I am, 2 of those situations being whole dreams of our sure to be queen of the undead, and now the most recent one is one where I'm quite literally serving her, and I'm just like, no.
Did you
It's
like?
perfect.
Did you like the Tower and Throne of Bone, Stephanie?
Oh, I loved it.
I thought that was a callback. I thought for sure that was a callback to the previous dream because you said
It
she was
was,
sitting
it
on the
was.
throne of the bones.
It
Yeah.
was, yeah. Very much so. That's why I did that. I was like, yeah. And then I was like, vast armies of undead and demonic hordes because so some of you may do some research. Fulidar was doing terrible today, probably because of the drunkenness, but I'm gonna blame it on that. But
And hangover.
but with some research, you would understand that Pale Night is also known as the mother of all demons.
You saw me earlier because I'm just like Pale Knight, Blood Queen. Why have I heard of that? And I'm just failing to remember. Forest Folidar. But nonetheless, this was at least I ended on a high note.
Oh,
I'll take
I
all
forgot,
of the bad.
I forgot. You know what? I forgot one thing here. You're going to give yourself. Grandloath is going to give himself 3 piety.
Ooh.
Oh,
Caw, you're going to give yourself 5.
Oh boy.
Fulidar, what was your god again? It was Agma, right?
it was Orin.
Orin. But it was
The god of knowledge.
right? God of knowledge. Okay,
Yeah.
So, and there was a. Let me look at your character sheet.
I have
Secret
uncovering
Shield.
lies.
Uncovering lies. Okay.
I would say yeah,
So-
uncovering lies and exposing truth.
So you're going to give yourself 3 piety.
Piety to 9. Let's go.
And then Jessa. One second. What yours is Gond, correct?
Yep, we got a creation and innovation.
Alright, 6 piety, yeah.
When do you max out your piety?
50.
Oh wow.
Oof.
Okay.
What is Caw at right now?
Cause it 15.
Okay.
15?
Makes sense. Of all of us, Caw is the most faithful to his religion.
Jessa, we're gonna give you 2 more.
Yeah.
We're gonna give we'll give Januka 1. Let me go to her sheet here if I can. Oh, it's the 2024 sheet again. Ah.
Cursed.
Oh no, it's not. Okay, there we go. So piety. So that'll put her at 5, which opens up something, I believe, doesn't it? Oh no, 10. Sorry, 10, right? 3 and 10.
I think so.
And then Cutler. Where is Cutler? There he is. And we'll give Cutler 1, just for doing pre-wedding ceremonies.
There we go.
He grows up so fast.
All right, and that is it for today, guys.
Alright.
Thanks for joining us here on Action Surge, where imagination collides with the roll of the dice. We battle fearsome foes, forge unforgettable memories together, and as this session draws to a close, remember the journey never truly ends. Keep rolling those dice, weaving those tales, and farewell, adventurers. Don't forget to check out Action Surge 5e on all the platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, X, I guess is Twitter, YouTube. Give us likes, subscribes, and shares, and all that good stuff. Patreon, all those platforms that you can find, social media. And until next time, may all your actions surge. And we'll try to raid somebody real quick, if I can.
I'm gonna bust up. Have a good one.
What's up?
So I'm gonna go ahead and bust up. Have a good one. I have company.
All right, have a good one, guys.
All right, take care, everyone.
I'm
Bye.
gonna do outro credits, and we're gonna raid somebody.
All right, folks. Catch you on the flip side.
All right, later.
Awesome. Let's see. Captain Robert is on. Is he live? No, he's not live. It's a rerun. Let's do Tiefling Melissa. So let's raid Tiefling Melissa. If I can can spell it right.
Of dragons we set our sights high through the rolling hills. Beneath the open sky, adventure awaits as the moon begins to rise. With a shaky hand we roll the die. Faces painted with courage, we march as one, our swords gleaming bright, reflecting the setting sun. Through the darkest forest where shadows creep, we're bound by destiny, forever indeed, and forever indeed. Grim harvest, our fate intertwined, in the darkest corners, secrets we'll find with every step we take. Dates are close behind. Grim harvest, forever engraved in our minds.
Hey, hope everybody out there had fun. Hope everybody's enjoying the Tiefling Melissa stuff, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side next Friday, this coming up Friday. Have a good one, guys.